Hello everyone, welcome back. My back hurts. It's Valentine's Day and I'm shrimping. But we're doing the thing. The will of the people was consulted and the poll came out with 100% in favor of playing Panzermadels, the tank girl dating simulator. So I have the game. I'm gonna fire it up. It's, how do I put this? It's really rough. It is very much a budget operation. There is no volume control in the game. The music has one setting and that's fucking loud. So I'm gonna fire up the game. If it's too loud at any point during the stream, let me know. I can do stuff in OBS, but I can't change it in-game. So here we go, Panzermadels. Yes, that's the Panzerleid we know and love. Give me a second. Yep. I forgot to get my docs up. Excellent. Right. So that's Panzermadels. And actually, if we push this button, do we want to play? I don't actually know if this has any difference. Let's give it a crack. Let's go new game, comrades. Let's see if this actually changes anything. Only the dead have seen the end of war. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm going to read that. Apparently this game is quite memey with a kind of slight edgelord tinge. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, and wah. Yawn. I can't believe I overslept. Gunny's gonna have my head for this. Wait, never mind. It's the first day of class. Oh shit, it's the first day of class. I really should have written down the address. I have no idea where the hell this school is. Why did they put a tank school in downtown Akihabara anyway? Come to think of it, I haven't seen any military bases near here either. Hell, I really am going to be late if I can't figure out where I'm going. I should ask for directions. It looks like that mechanic shop is open. Same with the convenience store. I'll ask one of them. Convenience store or the mechanics? Well, this is a tank game, so mechanics is the optimal choice. Maybe the mechanic would know where the tankery school is. I'm curious on that grammar. I don't know if tankery school is accurate. You make your way into the garage of a small mechanic shop. The only thing lighting the room is the warm glow of morning sunlight coming through the garage doors. Suddenly, a young woman in a denim jacket wheels out from under one of the vehicles. Her jacket is covered in motor oil stains. What are you doing in here? She asks sternly. You glance around awkwardly. Oh, sorry, I'm just looking for the army base. With the tank school? Her expression changes to a smile and she wipes the oil off her hands. My name's Michaela. We ain't got no army base around here though. But the tank school? Your question before she cuts off again. Oh, we got one of those. The tanks are real sweet girls. I did some work on Panzer IV last week. She's adorable. You stare, confused by her statement. Adorable tank girl? Are we talking about the same thing? She ignores you and continues on with her sentence. Yeah, you're in a hurry. Just got a few more streets. In the tank school, it's a big white building. You can't miss it, she says with a laugh. You nod and thank her quickly before leaving the school. Ah, yes, the tank school. Sensha Gakuen. You've been jogging the last few blocks before finally coming to the gates of the school. The building looks unassuming, though except for a large tank school sign on the front wall, written in some sort of Teutonic font. Well, I guess this is it, you say to yourself as you make your way inside. As you work your way through the school halls towards the classroom, something seems amiss. Beyond the tank school sign, nothing about this place looks like it's run by the military at all. No military police at the gate checking papers, no junior officers walking around trying to get salutes out of annoying sergeants, nothing. Maybe that mechanic was pulling my leg. You keep walking down the hallway before stopping to peer in a classroom through an open door. To you, it looks like any normal Japanese classroom. The desks are arranged in neat rows, and nothing about the room would lead you to believe that this place has anything to do with the military. What the hell have I gotten myself into, you mutter to yourself, while stepping back out into the hallway. Huh. Well, here's room 2C. This is what it said on the paper. That must be it, I guess. You open the door. Oh, fuck, it's Gunny. You're late for class, maggot. A tall man dressed in a marine drill sergeant uniform shouts at you before you're even halfway through the door. Oh, you know what this time is for. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Go faster. Load faster. Where are we? Where is Gunny? We have him in the list somewhere. Wait, we don't have him in the list? I swear we have the Gunny quote in the list somewhere. Hang on, where is it? Yeah, there it is.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yes. Good old Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. I'm sorry, sir. Don't you sir me, maggot. I work for a living. Gunnery Sergeant, I mean. Have you forgotten how to address the senior non-commissioned officer, maggot? Sergeant, this recruit is sorry for being late, but this recruit was lost and had to ask for directions, Sergeant. The sergeant opens his mouth to shout again. The classroom door opens. I'm sorry, I can't do a decent Gunnery Sergeant Hartman impersonation. Oh, Sherman-san. Hey, senpai. Sherman, you're late again. Sorry, senpai. I couldn't find my armored skirts this morning. What armored skirts? No excuses, Sherman. Take your seats. That means you too, recruit, he says, looking back at you. Class, Sherman and our new recruit are volunteering for cleaning detail this afternoon. Senpai. 2 afternoons. Aye, Sergeant. Best job I ever had. Best job I ever had, the rest of the class reply in unison. You and Sherman take your seats in the back of the class, and the drill sergeant continues with the lesson. When I am through with you, you will be a minister of death, praying for war. After a few minutes of listening to him lecture on fire support doctrine, you hear a whisper to your right. Psst, new guy. Psst, what's your name? Owen? You whisper back. What are you doing here at tank school? That's what I want to know. I'm supposed to be studying tank warfare at an officers' academy, but all of you are dressed like high schoolers. Well, duh. We're tanks. What tanks? Didn't you read the sign up the front? Tank school. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, but I thought it was tank school, like normal? No, it's tank school for tanks. Before going back to doodling on her desk. This is going to be a weird day. I really hope I'm at the right place. Command will give me hell if they think I went AWOL. A few hours later. It's probably almost lunchtime. At the sound of the bell, all of the tanks in the classroom start unpacking their lunch bags and heading into the hall. New guy, follow me. I'll show you where the mess hall is, she shouts excitedly from across the hall as she starts skipping away. A shorter girl to your right looks at you and frowns. Ugh, you'll be sitting with us today? T-34, Great, she says as she rolls her eyes and follows Sherman down the hallway. You walk into the school's mess hall and already there are tons of students sitting at various tables together. On the far right side of the room you see Sherman and a few other girls chatting. As soon as she sees you, she jumps up. Hey, new guy, over here. You walk over to the group of girls and one by one Sherman begins to introduce you. Owen, meet Panzer IV. Hiya, I'm a junior here and I'm from Germany, she says with a wink. And you're a tank too? Of course, I'm a Panzerkampfwagen for Ausführung F2, but my friends just call me Panzer IV, she giggles. Yeah, it's Panzer IV F2, which is the long barrel L48 gun. I think it's the first, it's the introduction of the L48. And with the increased frontal armor. And this little cutie is T-34-chan, Sherman says, pulling on the pink-haired girl's sleeve. Cut it out, Sherman. Oh, come on, T-chan. Ugh, hi, I'm Tankovoy 34, but everyone just calls me T-34, except Sherman. That's right, she's our little T-chan. I'm not that short. They're not. Shorter than both of us, Sherman and Panzer IV laugh in unison. Yeah, not by much with the Panzer IV, and the Sherman was tall because of its suspension. That's what you get for using bogies mounted on under the sponsons. It's obvious that this isn't the first time they've had this discussion. Wait, so if you're Panzer IV and she's T-34, don't you two... We used to have our differences, but we got over it, right, T-34? She says, nudging T-34 to speak. Right, who needs European hegemony in Crimea anyway? Heh. Yeah, well, who needs Lebensraum? Sherman quickly cuts her off. Well, as close to over it as they can get, she says, poking them both in the ribs. So then, everyone here is a tank? Yep, well, except for the teachers. And you, she says, embarrassed. I'm beginning to think this is some sort of joke. It seems normal to me, she smiles. Well, yeah, but you're a tank and a girl. I still don't even know why I'm here. I was supposed to be studying armored warfare, not how to be a tank. Go ask Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. He's so kawaii, even if he seems like a meanie. I don't think I've ever heard a sergeant called kawaii. Let's go together, come on, she says as she grabs you by the hand. Follow me, Erwin. We can talk to her, Sergeant. I don't know, he doesn't really seem like the talking type. Is there anyone else? He just seems grumpy, but he's actually really sweet. We are talking about the same person, right? It's only because he was in the war, desu. Wait, he was? As you speak, the sound of a tank motor stalling suddenly roars behind you. Ah, look out! I'm about to die. I'm so sorry. Is he okay? Wah. You really need to be more careful. You almost crushed him. I know, Senpai. I broke down again and I couldn't stop. It's okay. He's gonna be alright. Just don't push yourself so hard, okay? Hi. Senpai, he's waking up. Ah, yes, the nurse's office. Nurse. Looks like you took quite a fall there. What? Where am I? Don't worry, you're quite alright. What? How? What happened to me? Oh, Tiger 1 had a little slip up. Her transmission jammed again. You know, you really should wear a helmet when you're around tanks. Didn't you read the field manual? Yeah, that's interesting considering I think the only ones who actually issued was... I think the French kind of did. The Americans issued tanker helmets. The Soviets kind of had like a soft crash cap thing. The Germans didn't really. The British didn't really. The Italians kind of did. Again, I think it was like a leather thing, but they didn't actually have a proper tanker helmet like the Americans. The Americans were only really ones who did proper helmets, and it shows in the casualties. Field manual? Never mind. Anyway, Tiger, come over here. He looks well enough to see you. Tiger 1. Gee. I'm sorry for running you over. She looks really sad. I should probably say something. It's okay. It doesn't hurt much. It's okay. It doesn't hurt that bad. You shift out of bed, stand up before falling back down in pain. Okay, maybe a little bit, but it was an accident. You mean it? Yeah, it's not like... The girl interrupts your lamentations with a hug. She's on the verge of crying. Hey, miss? Nurse, what's up with her? Oh, Tiger breaks down a lot. It's just a design flaw. Not really. I mean, yeah, the Tiger was maintenance heavy, but by like 43 through to 45, its availability was about the same as that of a Panzer IV. The main issue was just, again, the amount of time it took to repair. The breakdowns weren't due to any part of the actual design. It was just that they were maintenance intense, like any vehicle. They didn't have the time to fix them. Tiger is still trying to hug you as you slowly drag yourself closer to the door. Look, I'm really alright. See? You say, balancing with one foot on the ground. You might want to let me handle this from here, why don't you? Oh, sorry. You might want to let me handle this from here. Why don't you take the rest of the day off? Sure, yeah. I'll see myself out, you say as you try and pry the girl off you. You walk out into the school hallway and take a moment to catch your thoughts. What kind of place is this, you mutter, when you notice a girl staring at you from behind the corner of a wall. She ducks back around the corner as soon as you look at her. Hello? Is anyone there? She peeks her head back out, blushing red and looking very shyly. IS-2. The Joseph Stalin. I'm sorry. Are you the new boy? Yeah, I guess I am. Well, I wanted to ask you something, if that's okay? Sure? Oh gosh, she's the yandere. Well, have you ever been inside of a tank? I have, actually. Yes, in training. Well, once in training we did tank maintenance class. It was pretty fun, actually. I got to fire a couple of rounds through the barrel. Ooh, lewd. Oh, so she let you touch her... Whoa, normal tank. Not a tank girl. Oh, tee-hee? Well, you're coming with me. Let's get a drink. Oh, God. I kind of gotta go. We're avoiding the yandere. Come on, please. Yeah, sure. Hee, yeah, come on, let's go. Oh, I can't not be nice to them. That's the problem. I love all tanks equally. You and IS-2 walk down the street. She keeps trying to brush her hand against yours. Obviously she isn't the master of subtlety. Well, no, considering she's a heavy tank. Come on, Owen, let's get that drink. Why are they're high school girls, why are they drinking? She pulls you into the bar by the hand. Obviously you don't have much of a choice in this matter. The bar is dimly lit and it smells of sweat, alcohol, and do I smell cosmoline? Okay, for those of you following along at home, cosmoline is a metal preservative that the Soviets used most infamously for rifles, where when they put rifles into storage, they put them just like a whole bunch of rifles in a barrel and fill it with cosmoline. I think it's a resin based, like it's made from like pine resin or something like that. It's a real bastard to clean off. And so a lot of people, when they buy surplus, like back in the 80s and 90s, when a lot of surplus was coming out of the Soviet Union, old Mosin Nagants and SKSs and stuff, and Makarov pistols, they'd basically just been barrels of cosmoline for like 40 years. So they'd get them out and like sell them, but they were still coated in like a dried layer of cosmoline that you had to like scrub off, and apparently it's a real pain to get rid of. In the background, a beat-up radio plays soft jazz music. Lounge jazz. IS-2 leads you to the bar counter, where a crusty bearded man peers out at you from behind an open bottle of vodka. His eye meets IS-2 chance, and he takes a swig. What can I get for you, tovarish? The usual, and Owen here will have ein Glas Wasser, bitte. Owen, no. It's okay, I understand. He wants Wasser. It's good. He pours a shot from his bottle and hands it to you. This isn't... He grabs your hand and presses the drink into it. Prost! Prost? He must like you. Usually he just throws the bottle, she laughs. You start to take a sip of your drink. You know what my favorite maneuver is? Envelopment from behind. Oh god. You choke on your drink. Yes, I am choking on my drink. That was a real cough. Gah. It's true. It's so effective. Especially when your enemy isn't expecting it. You press the attack and penetrate their lines from behind. Oh god. I was expecting a nice cute tank girl game. Why is it lewd? My Papa Yosif taught me that. What about you? Do you have a favorite maneuver? My maneuver is the wheeze, the cough, or the ah. Ah. Me too. I like choking them of their resources. They'll pay for their disloyalty to the Rodina. Loyalty? Rodina? Yes, it means a lot to me and my family. People keep leaving me. I'm sorry, IS-2. But you didn't leave me. You came here with me now. You're great, Owen. She slaps you on the back. Ow, you spill your drink. Don't spill, silly. Finish your drink and let's dance. I really don't dance. Everybody can dance, silly. And yet, not everybody should? You spoil sport. That's okay, you can watch. Don't be picking up my armored skirt. IS-2s don't have armored skirts, but okay. She makes her way to the musky floor of the mostly empty bar and begins to dance. Saxophone-laced innuendo. Alright, give me a second. Where is it? Where is it? I think this is the appropriate saxophone music. Why is there an ad? I have an ad block up. What is this? What is this heresy? Yeah, there we go. That's appropriate saxophone innuendo. Blat! Yes, too. What did you say about dancing in the bar? Alright, she whines and joins you back at the bar. Okay, that's enough. So did you like your first day at tank school? It was weird. It was really, really weird. I'm having trouble getting over the fact that you're a tank? Well, duh, cutie. Why else would I be there? Well, for you it makes sense. You're a tank. A cute tank? Yeah, sure. I knew it. Let's drink. IS2, we have class in the morning. That's right, class in the morning. We have vodka right now. Okay, I'm starting to like this girl a little bit more. She likes her drinks, maybe a little too much. Suddenly, an old-sounding song comes on the radio, and a few patrons of the bar begin to toast and sing. Is it... Sayoshi Rajina Savara da 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 da. Wait a second, isn't that the... It's the Soviet national anthem, also the Russian national anthem. They basically just changed the lyrics. The Soviet hymn, Za Stalina. You can see a single solitary tear roll down the bartender's cheek. It's okay, Tovarish. Your patriotism belongs in another time, Tovarish. The song dies down and most of the patrons clear out of the bar. I'm gonna head home, Owen. Want my number? I'm okay, I'll see you around school. No, it's fine, I'll see you around school sometime. 786-519-3708. Call me, won't you? She gets up from her seat and winks at you as she walks out of the bar. We are not calling that girl. You finish the last of your drink and the bartender puts out his cigarette. I didn't think you were allowed to smoke in bars in Japan. It's also against bar rules to be a little cigarette in bar, but not throw you out yet, duh. I like the bartender too. He's a bit cheeky-breaky. Alright, have a nice night. You leave the bar and start walking back to your house. You make your way home, trekking across the entire town to get there. Damn, that girl dragged me far, you mutter as you approach your apartment. What a nut anyway, seriously. You open the front door and go upstairs to your room. You sit on your bed and take your shoes off one by one, as generally as one does. I don't even know, I mean, could she have been any more forward? No, she could have. God, I'm probably going to have to see her at school tomorrow too. Ugh. I need to figure out what her deal is. Hell, what any of this tank school stuff is. I can't exactly ask Sergeant, and Sherman wasn't much help. Wait, that nurse mentioned a manual. I bet there's a surplus store in town with all that stuff. I'll go there tomorrow. They've got to know something at least. You lay your head back on the pillow and fall fast asleep before you even know it. Sleepy time. Zzz, zzz. Oh god. It's Kafka. Kafka was right. I've woken up and now I'm a giant beetle. So I am zizzing. Oh, my head. Back to tank school. Great. I'm going to figure out what the hell is going on today. If I hurry, I can probably stop by the commander's office before class starts. And here we are. Huh. It literally does take tank school right on the sign. Still, it's weird as hell. Now, where was that admin office? It's got to be around here somewhere. Oh wait, here it is. Just as you're about to open the door, you're greeted by... Where do you think you're going, maggot? You're 2 seconds away from getting smoked, recruit. Sergeant, this recruit wanted to speak to command regarding his placement in the school, Sergeant. Do you not like to train, recruit? Do you not like me? I am offended. I will smoke your ass so hard the base fire crew will come running. Oh god, we're gonna get smoked by the sergeant. I will bottle your tears and drink it on my next run. I love the sergeant. Now get to class. Aye, Sergeant. You salute and run. Run. Yeah, it says walk, but we know we're fuck up. We're running. You salute and run down the hallway towards your classroom. Well, shit. That didn't do me much good. I guess the surplus store is the new plan. I'll swing by there after class. They've got to know something at least. You reach the classroom and walk inside, taking a seat beside M4 Sherman. Okay, what's going on? Alright. Yo, new guy. Looks like you did come back. Hey, T-34, you see that? You owe me 500 yen. It's about $5. What? We were taking bets that you wouldn't show back up. Looks like I'm $5 richer. Before you can reply, Gunnery Sergeant Hartman enters the room. Hatches closed, tanks, and mouth shut, recruit. This is going to be a long day. A few hours later. The classroom empties at the sound of the bell, and the tanks are all chatting in the hallway. Another day of class over with. I guess I should figure out where that surplus store is before I go off searching for it. Who do I ask though? At the end of the hallway you can see Panzer IV and T-34 packing their school bags. Oh, it's that German girl, tank girl thing. And the other Russian one? I guess I can ask one of them. Excuse me? Let's ask Panzer IV because she was at least nice to us. Owen! Yeah, hey, I was wondering if you knew... Nine! I know nothing about the where the surplus store is? Oh, yeah, force of habit, sorry. Yeah, about the store though. It's not like Breslau didn't have any significant ties to Prussia. What? Oh, right, sorry. Surplus store. Yeah, do you know where it is? It's just a few kilometers from here. I can walk with you if you'd like. Oh, sure, if that's not too much trouble. Don't be silly, I'm happy to help, she winks at you. Panzer IV leads you down the busy Akihabara streets. Anime billboards, girls dressed as French maids, and the bustle of tourists everywhere, and Panzer IV stops more than once to check out Kikchi accessories. You reach another street stand, and the man behind the table is selling hair ribbons with cute characters printed on them. Oh my gosh, it's so kawaii, she shouts to nobody in particular. Ha, you sure seem excited. I just love kawaii things, desu. You're taking this in Japan thing to heart, aren't you? Like, totally, I love Japan. What first got you into it? Lol, she spells out. Oh, LOL, okay. I've always liked Japan since, like, the 40s. Yeah, right. German tank. So does your sister like it here too? My sister? Oh, do you mean Tiger 1? We're just cousins. Anyway. She's so boring all the time. Interesting statement. Are they just cousins? Arguably. I mean, like, the Tiger is officially a Panzer VI, but anyway. Panzer kind of just means tank. It doesn't really have any lineage. She just seems shy to me. Trust me, you haven't had to sit through a family reunion with her. How did that go? Let's just say we stopped doing reunions until 1989. Ah. Did you just make it... Never mind. That's a Partition of Germany joke. Oh, here's the store. Oh, haha, that was quick. Do you want to go inside? Oh, actually, I'm kind of a little bit banned. Wait, what? I swear, I thought it was deactivated round. Oh, God. Well, I guess this is as good a reason any to ban someone. Hehe. I'll catch up with you later, Erwin. She winks at you as she walks across the street through traffic. Okay, that was interesting phrasing. What a weird girl. Each one is crazier than the last. You walk into the surplus store. Bing bong. Inside, the walls are lined with weapons from various areas. Towards the back, you can see some bookshelves stacked with what looks like field manuals and films. What do you mean various areas? It's mostly Kalashnikovs. and like a couple of M16s, and like maybe there's a couple of shotguns and long guns on the wall over there. But it mainly looks like airsoft stuff. Like that looks like a PSG-1. Actually, no. M110. So there's like some 416s and stuff. AUGs, A1, A3. Anyway. A few other customers mill about the store, and a bored-looking shopkeeper sits behind the counter. Sheesh, I'm glad to be here. At least everything seems normal. The shopkeeper looks up at you near the counter. Welcome to Carrier Surplus. Can I help you with anything? Do you have headlight fluid? No, I'm not asking do you have headlight fluid. Tell me about the tank girls. Hey, so at the school just down the road, there's a lot of girls there who refer to themselves as tank girls. What's that all about? Oh, them. Kind of weird at first, but they make up for it in other ways. Pretty, aren't they? You were a shopkeeper, sir. Sure. Hey, do I hear talk about the tank girls? Oh, God. Oh, sweet Saint Mary, on the hood of a Mercedes-Benz, what a surprise! Recruit Lamore, is it? It's Rommel backwards, fuck's sake. Yes, sir, God, I was not expecting him here. Hey, don't you dare, sir, me. Check your eyes or I'll remove them from your sockets. Yes, Sarge. I can't yell, that's the problem. I do Hartman justice, I would need to shout, but I can't. What is that in your hand? What's that you've got in your hand, Sarge? What? This? Nothing. Mind your own business, recruit. Doesn't seem like nothing, and you were here you were whistling. What is it? Let me ask you something, recruit. Have much experience with tanks? Just in basic. A little in basic training. Ah, I knew you weren't that much of a little... Oh, can't say that. So tell me, what she look like? She, Sergeant? Are we talking about... Well, maybe this will straighten you out, recruit. Oh god, is this going to be lewd? Put my finger on the button just in case. He hands you a DVD that he's held tightly in his hands at the beginning of the conversation. You glance quickly at the triple X ammo racks. Mouse super heavy tank on the cover. Shit, Sergeant, is this... He slaps you on the back, laughing. It's the only gift you get in recruit, so enjoy it. He laughs to himself as he walks out of the store, waving goodbye to the shopkeeper. This place just keeps getting weirder and weirder. You tuck the DVD at your arm and start heading home. Back in the street, day has turned to night, and the bustle of tourists is replaced by the bustle of slightly more intoxicated tourists. As you walk home through Akihabara, you hear a voice call out from behind you. Oh, Erwin! Oh, fuck, it's her. Oh, hey, IS-2, what's up? You wouldn't believe how hard you are to catch up with. Well, yeah, because you're a heavy tank. I swear I had to jog the last 3 blocks. You followed me for 3 blocks? No, 6. I just jogged for the last 3. Okay, that's mildly disturbing. So let's go out. You know, as tempting as that sounds, I was actually just heading home. That's okay, I can go with you. That's no... Come on, let's go. IS-2, that's really sweet, but I need to go. Okay, well, will you call me? No. Look, I'm really not interested. Oh wait, never mind, I'll just call you. Bye, Owen. Fuck. IS-2 smiles as she walks off down the street. Please, please, I want to avoid the Politburo. I do not want the commissars after me. Weird tanks, weird city, you mumble, as you continue to make your way home. It's good to be finally home. You toss the Sergeant's DVD onto the top of your desk. I was hoping at least Sergeant would have been normal. Looks like that ain't happening. I guess I'll try and get some rest before class tomorrow. You lay on your bed and drift off to sleep. So, in review, many large caliber rounds, AT or otherwise, may bounce against properly angled armor. Kinda true. Even the thinnest armor can bounce a high velocity round if the angle is severe enough. Not actually true. There is what is known as overmatch, which is that a round traveling fast enough and with enough mass, because of the plastic effect of steel, what will happen is, even if it's like a flat piece of steel, even if it's like a 0-degree angle from horizontal, what will happen is that the plastic effect of steel will actually cause the round to either rip the steel or essentially gouge into it and pull itself into the armor and down. So no, extremely thin armor will not bounce high velocity rounds. And you can look that up. There's very well angled pieces of steel that have been hit by like armor piercing saber rounds, and it's just torn a fucking hole through it. As such, take care to present as little of your armor as possible. Yeah, good advice though. Avoid showing the enemy your broadside and be extremely careful of penetration from the rear. Also generally true. Rear penetration sounds right up Gunny's alley, huh, Sherman? Heh, Senpai does have a thing for flanking maneuvers. Really? Because I have some personal intel that he prefers ammo racks. Big ammo racks. Oh, which do you prefer? She grins teasingly. I'm not answering that question, Sherman. Lame. Recruit, what are you whispering about back there? Just my love of tanks, Sergeant. Sir? Don't you sir me, maggot? Suddenly you have an idea. This recruit has a question regarding penetration. Go on. This is the equivalent of like yelling penis in class. This recruit is wondering whether or not the size of the bore affects penetration, sir. Is it better to have a large bore or a long barrel, or just the skill to aim well? Well, it's a combination. Let's see if the sergeant gives us an actual answer. What the hell are you implying, recruit? This recruit is simply inquiring as to how the sergeant prefers to penetrate tanks. Is it even possible with a smaller gun? Oh shit, he's pissed. Wait, how big is your bore? She whispers. Sherman, not now, you whisper back. Class, outside, we're having a practical drill in angling armor. Recruit Lamore here has graciously volunteered himself as the first target. Sir? Don't you sir me, maggot. Outside now, or my boot goes so far up your ass, it hits teeth. Alright, tanks, which one of you is going to take the first shoot at Recruit Lamore here? Sergeant, he can't angle his armor. Well, he best learn real quick then. I'm gonna fucking die. I volunteer, Senpai. Well, if it isn't the bright American star herself, front and center! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What type of round should I load, Senpai? Toe the line, Sherman. Load, HE. I. Recruit, angle your armor. Well, angling doesn't really matter with HE, because HE is a direct contact fuse anyway. How? Angle it. Angle 35 degrees left. Who the fuck am I kidding? I'm screwed. Rounds ready, Sergeant. Up, gun ready. Take aim. Sherman, wait. Please don't shoot me. Don't want to do this. Please, 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 please. Come on, man. Angle. Here it comes. Shit. Fire. Woohoo. Did I Dark Souls it? Am I fucking dead? Erwin? Erwin. God. Is that you? God. Am I dead? Unfortunately, you are not, recruit. It seems the pinnacle of American engineering couldn't hit the broadside of a goddamn aircraft carrier. Didn't bore sight the gun. Tomorrow we'll be having class in the field. You're dismissed, maggot. She blew up the classroom. Good shooting. Ugh. Am I dead? No, mostly not, but you did take a beating. How did I get here? You need to take it easy, Erwin. I don't want you to get hurt. I'm alright then? I can't carry you home every time you go off getting yourself into trouble. Me? I remember not a lot, actually. What happened? Don't worry about it. Just try and get some sleep. She puts her hand on your head. Gosh, humans really can't take much damage, can they? You were the one getting shot at, so you weren't the one getting shot at. Shh, I know, Erwin. Thanks for carrying me home, though? Oh, don't mention it, she blushes. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Panzer IV leans in closer. Erwin? I wanted to ask you. Yo, new guy. Freedom and burgers. I wanted to make sure you're alright. He's fine, Sherman. Well, I bought some snacks to cheer you up. She hands you a small bag of pretzels. These are expired, Sherman. American healthcare. I said bought, not brought. I'm going to head home. Get some rest, Owen. Whew, she seemed mad. Was it something I said? No, it's alright, Sherman. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I think I was mostly just surprised by the shot. I feel fine now. Good, because tomorrow Sergeant's having us do some outdoor thing. He wanted me to bring you the address. She hands you a slip of paper with lat-long coordinates. Oh, okay, latitude, longitude. 37-bit 41 north, 141-bit 02 east. Yep, see you tomorrow, new guy. Ugh. We're on the train. The rumble of the train rolling along the tracks makes rhythmic patterns as you sit on the soft seats of the Interregion Express. I've been on a train like this in Japan. They're actually quite nice. You tap your foot as the sound of tracks. Ba-dum, ba-dum. The soft sound has lulled you off to sleep more than once on this trip. Yawn. Gunny sure did pick the furthest place possible for a field op, didn't he? Suddenly, the train makes a turn and the warm summer sun casts its light through the windows. Oh, I'm blind. Whoa. The sea stretches out all the way to the horizon, and the crystal blue water shimmers in the sunlight. Japan sure is beautiful. I wonder what he has in mind for us, though. This is probably going to be some god-awful Navy SEAL physical fitness training. At least I might pick up a higher score on my underwater knife fight test this time. Ah, I see you've trained in close quarters combat. The train begins slowing down as it approaches the station. When it stops, the door is open and you can smell the scent of sea salt on the wind. You get up and walk off the train. The town looks like it was built on the side of a large hill descending into the coast. All in all, it's a picturesque seaside town. Damn pretty place for a day of training. Well, I guess I'll head down to the beach and see what Gunny has in store for us. I'm wondering, no, I don't think the Japanese have a tank base near the ocean. Because I know some places like Greece and stuff like that, their tank gunnery range tends to be coastal because that means they can just shoot out into the ocean. They don't need to worry about backstops and stuff. Okay. It's the beach episode. Hooray! You arrive on the beach a few minutes later and deep blue water affects the morning sunlight. As you approach, the rest of the tanks are already chatting in a group. Erwin, she shouts as she waves you over. Oh, so you made it. It's nice to see you, Erwin, she says shyly. Hey everyone. Wait, where's Sherman? Probably late, as always. Oh, well, here comes the Gunny. Alright, maggots, after yesterday's catastrophe, you're gonna have to work, and you're going to sweat. You will know pain. What's the line from Full Metal Jacket? Was it, you will do it by the numbers I will teach you. And so as punishment, you're spending a day at the beach. It's not really punishment, is it? No, my treads are going to get ruined in the sand. I don't think this is safe for my transmission, Sergeant. You should have thought of that before blowing up the classroom. That was M4. Anyway, if I remember correctly, Sherman blew up the classroom after you ordered her to fire off range. I brought up all of you out here to have a nice time, and honestly, I'm feeling really under attack right now. Quit being a little bitch about it, Sarge. Oof, T-34. All right, you could spend the day in town. No beach episode? Sergeant, won't command be mad if we came all the way out here and don't do any training? God damn it, recruit. Fine. Field craft then. Go on a scavenger hunt or something. A scavenger hunt? Kawaii. Oh god, Panzer IV. What do you expect us to find? What do I look like? Your mother? Damn it, recruit. Fine. I'll write you each a list. The sergeant pulls out a notebook from his pocket and begins writing out a scavenger hunt list for each of you. Alright, split up into teams of 2 and go find shit. Don't finish up before 1600. At least one of us is going to enjoy the beach today. Ah, man. Who should I help on this scavenger hunt? Let's go Panzer IV. We at least seem to have some inroads there. Hey, Panzer IV, do you want to do the scavenger hunt together? Of course. I'd love to go with you, Desu. Great. Whose list did you want to start with? Yours. Okay, let's see. You look down at your list and read it aloud. Fuck's sake. Chemlite batteries, keys for a Humvee, and an ID-10T form. Alright. For those of you not familiar, Chemlites, by definition, they're glow sticks. They don't need batteries. So that's one of the classic stitch-ups. Keys for a Humvee. Humvees don't have keys. They just have a push-start button. So don't need keys for a Humvee. And an ID-10T. So look at how ID-10T is spelled if you take out the dash. Idiot. We use that at work all the time. Not ID-10T form. We usually call it an ID-10T error. So we'll say, oh, it's an ID-10T error. Error is located in position between chair and computer. Yeah, I use that one. I use ID-10T all the time whenever the operators fuck up at work. They'll do something wrong and then be like, oh, the control system didn't work, and we do the investigation. We're like, no, it's an ID-10T error. Operator didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Yeah, this is one of the classic stitch-ups that they'll use to haze new guys. One of the other ones is you send someone to Quartermaster or the Chippy or whoever and tell them to get a long stand. Or alternatively, use a long corner stand. And they'll go down to the Quartermaster and go, oh, hey, yeah, I've been sent to get a long corner stand. And the Quartermaster or the Chippy or whoever who's in on it, they'll say, yeah, go stand over there. Like, go wait over there. And it's not until they figure out that they're standing in the corner for a long time. Long corner stand. Anyway, the other one's the good old left-hand screwdriver. What? Where do we find all of that? Right next to the rolls of flight line. Oh, fuck off. Oh, is headlight fluid? I don't know where to find that either. You know what? Let's do your list first. Hi. Right, well, anyway, let's go. What's on her list, I wonder? You and Panzer IV walk up a slight hill from the beach towards the town. So what's on your list, then? Looks like we need tiny umbrellas, tequila salt, a lime, sandals, and a yukata? That's a hard day's work. Let's go, Owen. Hard day for some people. Anyway, I bet we can snag some tiny umbrellas from a convenience store. Let's go check. Okay, so that was... We just got rinsed by the sergeant. We just got smoked. So basically, he's clearly given everyone else fun things to go and find, but has given us the impossible shit. Like Flightline. What's the other one? So like headlight fluid's another one. there's another one they do as well, which is like the headlight fluid. What's the other one? It's some something with the gun. It's like readjust the something or other on the gun. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, you and Panzer IV walk into a convenience store, and inside it looks like any other in Japan. Oh no, that's it. It's the armor testing. It's the go get an armor testing mallet, and it's you hit the front. Like, supposedly you have to hit the front of the tank to test it for armor. Funny. They use the same layout as the one in our town. Suddenly you hear a shout from another part of the store. Hey, look who it is. Owen with Panzer IV. What a surprise. She winks. Oh, Sherman. Owen and I were just... Sherman walks up with a bottle of soda in her hand and takes another swig before wiping her mouth, cutting off Panzer IV mid-sentence. Chipper to see Owen as usual, eh, Panzer? He. I kind of want the harem ending. Give me both of the girls. I don't want to make them sad. I don't want to make them fight. I didn't expect to find the two of you here, though. Where were you this morning? We were meeting on the beach. I was running a bit late, and then I got thirsty. I'm heading there now. Well, we're on a scavenger hunt now. Gunny's orders. Awesome. Can I come with you guys? You should find Gunny. I would, but I'm pretty sure Gunny wanted to see you. You should report to him first. Not like my cleaning duty could go any higher, but you're probably right. Before I go, I saw this super cute cafe down the road. You should totally check it out. She elbows you in the side. Oof, alright, later. Sorry about that, Panzer. Oh, no worry at all, I don't mind. Anyway, I found the umbrellas. Let's check out that cafe. Is it really that cute? You and Panzer IV enter the cafe together. Oh, this place is so kawaii. I just love the American theme. Aren't you from there, Erwin? Yeah, although my grandfather is from Germany. Ah, the fatherland. The people, the food, the... Yeah, wait, what? I mean, Freiheit, freedom, yeah? Right. Yes, I do support... You know, why don't we just order some coffee? Fuck it, I picked the wrong girl. I picked the Nazi. Fuck. Oh, I just wanted a cute tank girl. I should have gone with Sherman. Sounds wunderbar. Alright, let's see. I'll get a green tea, please. And what will you have there, little lady? I'll have a peppermint tea with lemon. Ugh. Well, she sure is a character. You and Panzer IV take a seat at a small table and wait for your drinks to be done. Alright, kids, here you are. He sets the tea in front of both of you and returns to the counter. A few minutes later. That was good. Tastes just like it does back home. I've never been to Germany before. Oh my gosh, you have to come with me when school lets out. It will be so much fun. Haha, maybe I will. You'll have to show me around when I'm there, though. Hee, you mean like a date? Well, yeah, huh? Hee, okay. Haha, alright, I'm sure we can find the rest of stuff on your list if we look around and sit down some more. You ready to go? Yeah, let's go, she shouts excitedly. A short while later. Alright, so we found the little umbrellas, salt, and a lime. What's left? Sandals, a yukata, and tequila? Sarge can worry about that last part. For now, let's see if we can find the yukata. I mean, it's Japan. There has to be a place around here that sells them. Of course, maybe we could find a new one to add to my collection. I just love kawaii fashion desu. I can tell. And it's mildly concerning. I had a question, by the way. Sure, Owen. What did you want to know about? Ooh. Ask about the Krieg. Should we ask about the war? Ask about the gunny? Ask about the students? Fuck it, we're asking about the Krieg. So why do you keep mentioning the Krieg? Oh, I don't know what you mean. I've heard you say something about it like 3 or 4 times now. I'm just not really sure what you mean. I was on vacation in Russia. It was cold winter. Discount tickets were sold. Hey, just forget about it. So these yukata? Anyway, hey Panzer, it's a clothing store. I figure we could find something. We could blah 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 blah. Ando, speak good. Hey Panzer, it's a clothing store. I figured we would find one eventually. Let's go inside and see what we can find. Yeah, man, some of this dialogue is really awkward in the transitions, and it doesn't help that I have like the remnants of a cold, so I'm fighting phlegm. You enter the store, and the clothes line all of the aisles. In the back, you see some more traditional Japanese garments, and by the register, there are plenty of different choices for swimwear. Man, there's so many different kinds of clothes in here. Let's see. I have that one, that one, that one. She keeps going on and on and on. Wow, you weren't kidding when you said collection. I can't help it. Yukatas are just so kawaii. No doubt. Ooh, Owen, they have swimsuits. Let's go look. Right, shit, my finger's on the button. Sure, why not? You both walk into the swimwear section. I think this blue one would look great on you. Teehee, oh Owen, you're such a flirt. You just want to see me without armored skirts. Now, she's actually one of the few girls who does have armored skirts. Yeah, no, F2s were fitted with shirts. And, well, I can't exactly deny that. It does look really nice, though. How about I try it on, then? I need a new swimsuit anyway. I'll be right back. After a few minutes, she comes back wearing the new bikini. Oh, shit. So, what do you think? Hot damn, it looks fine. Tiger would wear that. Nice timing, Eldrit. It's actually not that lewd, but I'm hang on a sec. Do we reckon this is TOS? Do we reckon this is good? I think we can survive. Alright. What are we thinking? We thinking hot damn? I know Tiger would wear that is the wrong choice. Alright, let's just go with hot damn. Hot damn! Did I see you in that movie, Madchen in Uniform? Teehee? Is that an... The euphemisms in this game are painful. Teehee? Is that an armor-penetrating saber in your pocket? Or is it really that good? Oh shit, sorry. No worries. Just don't suffer a negligent discharge while I go buy this, teehee. She giggles before scampering off back to the change. English. She giggles before scampering off to change back into her school uniform. I can English good. Okay. Tank school ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. Anyway, let's head back to the beach. Gunny can figure out his clothing and alcohol needs on his own. Heh. Yeah, let's meet up with the others. Panzer pays for her swimsuit and you head back to the beach together. Looks like we've made it back to the beach before everyone else. Man, what a day. I had such a great time spending the day with you, Owen. Same for me, you're pretty fun to hang out with. Hee hee, you're making me blush. You're so sweet. Well, don't mention it. After a couple of minutes, the rest of the tanks begin to arrive back at the beach, and the gunny begins approaching from his beach chair in the distance. As he gets nearer, all the tanks begin to laugh. Once he is close enough for you to make out his face clearly, you break out in laughter. Something funny, recruit? No, Sergeant. This recruit was just wondering how the Sergeant enjoyed his day at the beach. Perfectly well, recruit. Now, you all have the rest of the evening off, but you better be in class on time come tomorrow. That means you, Sherman. Aye, senpai. There's a fireworks festival happening tonight, and the last thing I want to hear is the sound of explosions in the night. Get your shit in gear, and I'll see you tomorrow, tanks, and recruit. The tanks all begin splitting off to go back to the town, and Panzer IV stays back to talk with Gunny. Once she's done, you walk up to her. Hey, Panzer IV, I was wondering if maybe you'd like to go see those fireworks together? Ah, you want to see the fireworks with me? Yeah? It's just like an anime. How meta are we getting today? We have an anime turtle playing a game about anime tank girls who are commenting that it's just like an anime. Is that 3 or 4 layers of meta? Is that like 4 layers deep? Need to go deeper. Right. Let's go, she smiles at you. Okay, I'm gonna see the fireworks. After a good 30-minute hike up the hill, you start nearing the summit. Panzer IV had been talking with you the whole way, and it's obvious that she blushes every time you look at her. A few minutes later, you crest the top of the hill. Do you think this is the place? Your anime is the 5th dimension. I don't know, maybe... I don't see anything yet. I feel like, what is it? Spaceballs. Right before ludicrous speed, it's plaid. No, we need to go past plaid to ludicrous speed. Well, it's pretty dark already. You should be starting soon. I can't wait. Fireworks always remind me of artillery shelling. So pleasant when it's not landing on your own cities. Right. Fireworks always remind me of my father. Oh, how so? Well, when I was really little, he would take me out to watch them together on the 4th of July. Freedom! The 4th of July! Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, we'd be out in this big meadow near my house and you could hear the cicadas in the tree line nearby. Hang on a sec. Are the cicadas... No, the cicadas are quiet today. Unfortunately, I cannot turn up the gain and get you to hear them. I was pretty young though, so when the first fireworks of the night went off, I'd get scared and hold my father's hand really tight. Ah, that's adorable. Do you still stay in touch? With your father, I mean. Oh no, he died when I was pretty young, fighting against the Plane Girls. What? Oh, and I'm really sorry. It's okay, it happened a long time ago. I mean, I know I shouldn't begrudge them, but I've hated flying ever since. Oh, god damn it. Planes killed my father and now I'm plane racist. Fuck. This game keeps getting me every goddamn time. Well, if you ever need to talk about it, I'm here for you. She takes your hand. Thanks, Panzer. I know I really should... Wah! Owen, don't squeeze my hand so tight, she giggles. Maybe I got spooked. Alright, that spooked me big time. Duh, is the Owen afraid of the big mean old fire... Ah! She squeezes your hand with the force of a medium tank. Ooh. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna go ow, ow. Right, human. The fireworks really are pretty though. Yeah, it's nice being here with you. Oh, Owen, you're so sweet for this and, you know, helping me on that scavenger hunt today. I was so lost. I mean, look, you shouldn't talk about a girl's weight, but off the top of my head, Panzer IV F2, I think is what, like 28 tons, 30 to 31 combat load, I think. Kein Problem, Schons Madel. I don't speak enough German. Whoop, wrong button. Some German order, Impressor. Ah, ein Bier bitte. Panzer IV starts giggling. Oh, Owen, it's Madl, but thank you anyway. Ah, right, well, you're really sweet too. You mean that? Of course. Well, She leans in closer to you. Owen, I was wondering if maybe I could Ah, rain. My treads are gonna get stuck in the mud up here. Well, not if you got Ostketten on. Okay, then let's get inside. Here, take my hand. Let's go back into town. Okay. She takes your hand and you both start heading down the mountain. After a good 15 minutes of walking, you reach the train station. That is a terrible rain effect. Anyway. Ah, thank God. Well, and also that thunder is really loud, Jesus. Okay. Well, at least I didn't get too wet. Ah, yeah. Ah, my train is pulling in, looks like. Oh, so I guess I'll see you tomorrow? You bet. Let's do this again sometime. Without the rain, though, she smiles at you before getting on the train. Bye, Owen, she shouts as the train door closes. I should probably be getting home too. After a long train ride home, you finally reach your station. The walk home is short, but after a long day, each step feels like a mile. Finally, you reach your apartment. The room is dark and the moonlight casts shadows on the wall. You sit down on the bed and lay your head on the pillow, shoes and everything still on. Ugh, heathen. Heathen. Even I don't put my shoes on the bed. Ah, rest. Zzz. Oh, what the hell? That didn't feel like sleep at all. God, at least I'm already dressed. Ah, Billy Cole. Hey, how you doing? We are playing, thanks to Eldrit here, we are playing Panzer Models, which is the tank girl dating sim, and it's just as shit as I expected it to be. It's kind of funny, but it's really low budget. As you rush down the hallway towards the classroom, you begin muttering to yourself. Man, I overslept. Damn it, I'm gonna get chewed out again. Stupid long-ass train ride home last night. Suddenly, Sherman pokes her head out from one of the doors behind you and shouts, "Hey, new guy." I don't know why I'm giving her a Boston accent. You turn around to face her. Over here. Sherman, what are you doing in that classroom? We're both late as hell. Come on, Owen, get in here, she waves at you. Oh, well, it's one of those sort of things, my lucky day. As you enter the classroom, you can see all the tanks in their seats, and the gunny standing at the front. Blitzkrieg 101. Well, if Recruit Lamner here would like to join us, we could start. Sergeant, Recruit Lamner, I swear you couldn't navigate your way out of a map store. Honestly, map stores are really hard to find nowadays. And yeah, Billy, by the way, I do remember. This recruit didn't know that the classroom had been moved. You couldn't have guessed when you saw the old one was still a smoking hole. No one informed this recruit of the change, drill sergeant. Tanks, you will give this maggot your phone numbers so that he may bother you instead of wasting my precious time, he sighs. Hi, senpai, here's my number, Owen. Send me a text so I can add you. Oh, sweet. Nice. So you got your first interview next week. What have you got lined up? Sure. You send her a quick "It's Owen" message. I remember having to do this back in the day. Awesome, I added you to the group chat. Wait, what? Sherman, I don't... Oh god, group chats. Want to be in the... God damn it, Sherman. Sergeant, why do I have to give him my number? You're a Army tank, Recruit 34. Aren't you supposed to love Sharon? Circa. All right then, Owen. Thank you. I promise I won't misuse it. You better not. I get touchy with phone lines. You never know who's listening in. Right. Alright, before we continue on, fun story about group chats. So when I was at university, I had to do a group assignment for one of my bio courses. And this was kind of right when like group chats on Facebook were starting to be a thing. So people set up a group chat so we could coordinate who was doing what. And there was one guy on our team, like on our group, who just didn't, like, he wasn't in the chat. He hadn't joined. We hadn't heard anything from him. And we were kind of getting shitty with him because he hadn't done any work and like we hadn't really heard anything from him. And so it's the day of the presentation when like we're together as a group just working out the last details and like, okay, how are we going to do things and who's doing what? You know, we're all pretty well prepared. And then this dude shows up and we're like, who's this guy? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm like the dude who was in your group. And we're like, what? Who? Like, dude, like you haven't done anything. Like where the fuck have you been? And he's like, well, I've been trying to message you. Like he was saying this to me. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, I messaged you on Facebook. And I'm like, no, you fucking didn't. And he's like, I messaged you on Facebook. Isn't this you? And he shows me a chat log, like a chat with him saying, like, oh, hi, it's such and such from like bio 300 or whatever, blah, 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 you know, like a bunch of stuff. And I look him straight in the eye and I'm like, no, that's not me. Turns out there was another Takame Ando studying biology at Turtle University, like in the same year group and everything. I'd never met this guy, but yeah. So this dude had been messaging this other guy and getting no replies and thinking I'd ghosted him, but also had made zero effort to contact anyone else. So we were like, yeah, fuck that guy, and gave him like a 0 for the group mark. Anyway, back to the sergeant. You too, recruit Tiger. Sergeant, shouldn't Owen give me his number too? If that makes this go faster, recruit Lamar. Give Tiger your number. Is there anything he doesn't scream about? Here, Tiger, I'm at 985-655-2500. Yes, she whispers softly. Alright, so I guess I need... Your number 2, Panzer 4. Oh wait, that was Owen. Underkraftzeug, Panzerkampfwagen vor Ausfahrung F. Yes, so Sonderkraftfahrzeug basically means like special purpose fighting vehicle. Panzerkampfwagen means armored fighting vehicle. And 4 obviously is 4. And Ausfahrung means model, basically. Recruit 4, your phone number, not your designation. Oh, right. Here you go, Owen. Great. I'll call you if you have any questions. And yeah, what are the chances? Pretty damn low. I feel bad for the guy, because usually you can figure out from context clues if you're messaging the wrong person, but this was the fact that the guy was also, like, on his profile had listed studies biology at University of Turtles, which was also what I had on my profile. Great. I'll call you if I have any questions. Very good, recruits. Lemore, I expect you to be on time and prepared for everything for this moment forward. You are very lucky. I had a relaxing day yesterday, and I will spare your ass just this once. However, you will be providing each and every one of your classmates with 10 knee bends each now. Damn. A few hours later. Ding dong, ding dong. That was a killer test. I'm busted. Oh, bushed. Oh, fuck, it's IS-2. Dear God. Owen, what? What? Don't pop out of nowhere like that. Owen, I have a question for you. Sure, go ahead. Well, Tavarish, you must think long and hard about this coming question. It's a matter of state security. State security? Da. Do not be of the worrying. Question is easy, in of the self. Answer, not so much. Thanks for clarifying. Now I ask question. Are you prepared? Yeah, sure. All right. What did you get on question 42? I don't remember IS-2. Don't withhold information from me. Hoarding information, that is the way of the capitalist Tsarist pigs. They steal information from the people, use it for their own gains. Oh god, I'm a kulak. Stealing is not the Soviet way, comrade. No. I'm not hoarding, stealing anything, I just don't remember. Oh god. We have ways to make people remember. Oh, fine, it's... God, what the hell? The answer is 42. Ah, very good. I got the same answer. Right, well, have a nice day, comrade. Oh, what a nut. Yeah, IS-2 scares me. I'm going home. Finally, I'm home. Man, tomorrow is Saturday too. I can't wait. God, I have the entire day to myself. All for... me. Zzz. Beat Sweepy. Morning. This is gonna be awesome. No tanks. No gunny. No weird shit. There are so many things I can accomplish. I'm going to open the curtains and greet the day. Hello, son. That's what it's like opening the curtains in the morning. Aha, what to do today? Am I fucking wasting my day? Am I just looking at the sun? Am I staring at the sun? Did I just waste my whole Saturday? Shit. That's it, I'm calling someone. Oh, who do I call though? Call IS-2. Why IS-2? I have all the other girls' numbers. I don't want to call IS-2. Yeah, exactly. Only IS-2. I'm bamboozled as you are. I don't want to call IS-2. She scares me. Alright. Well, we're gonna call IS-2, but in preparation... Well, I guess I could... Oh god, what am I doing? As you reach down to pick up the phone... hello? Owen! Oh, hey IS-2, I was just about to call you. Oh, how convenient, heh? You know, your blinds don't match your bedspread. Oh god, she's looking through my window. Yeah, I was thinking about changing the... Wait, what? Oh, I have a great idea. Why don't we go on a date? Excuse me while I just express my feelings about this. Also, why is my hotkey not working? Well, I guess it's not like I have anything else to do. Sure, I'll call you tomorrow. See you in 2 minutes. The phone goes click as she hangs up. Oh god. God, that girl. Open up, KGB. Bliat, KGB. What the... You open the door. Are you ready for our date? IS-2, it's like 11 at night. Can we get... Exactly. The train there leaves in a few minutes, so let's hurry. Where the hell are we going? It's... She says, she leans in closer to you. Surprise! Oh fuck, she's taking me to the gulag, isn't she? She's sending me to Siberia. Oh god. Jesus, don't do that. Well, hurry up then, we don't want to miss the train. Ugh, fine. After a long night of sitting in the cold, metallic seats of the Inter-Region Express train, you begin to near your destination. I hope wherever IS-2 is taking me is worth it. My ass has been asleep for so long, I think it's in a coma. Christ, IS-2, we've been on this train for hours. Where the hell are we going? I told you it was a surprise, silly. But it's not like you could run from me now, so I'll tell you. It's a place that's sacred to me in my homeland. Or a memorial for it, anyway. A memorial? At that moment, the train comes to a rest. As the door opens, you see it. Ta-da! Welcome to Stalingrad Square, resort and casino, Japan. Nani? Give me a second. Give me a second. I am Googling this. Okay. No, there is no Stalingrad resort in the real world. Yes, that is a lot to unpack. I don't even know what to say. Well, come on, don't just stand there. Let's go in. You go up the steps, and once you crest the top, you can see a large statue in the distance. Ah, the Mamayev Kurgan, how I miss it so. Ah, niet. I'm getting a bit emotional here, no, Tavarish? They didn't even get the scale right anyway. Huh? The statue, it's far bigger in Russia. I've seen bigger. Yeah, I've seen bigger. I'm sure you have. Hmm? So, Erwin, how big is your bore? Ugh. Why is she so scary? God, IS-2, stop doing that, Jesus. Anyway, I don't have a bore, I'm a... Oh, well, you did have a bit of a... Mm-hmm. Oh, lay off. Well, grow don't show, as I always say. You know, my countrymen defended this place to the last. No, they didn't. This is Japan. The real city was a testament to Soviet endurance, she winks coyly. I know, it was the turning point in the war. Yeah, arguably. You know, I don't think we should give the Germans a little credit for lasting as long as they did. Huh? You're German, right? Only on my grandfather's side. Want to test your engine performance? God, you're making this really weird. Fuck's sake, IS-2. Come on, there's more I want you to see. Ta-da! My countrymen. I will admit, some of the Soviet war monuments are pretty based. Well, that's a little more well-fed than I thought the average Soviet infantryman looked. If you think that's great, we even have giant iron cross made out of captured iron crosses. Wow, that's a lot of death. Yeah, in Berlin they were like so common. They were basically handing them out to anyone wearing a helmet. Also true. So the ones in the cross, they're from Berlin? And yet, Papa had me pick them up the dead for that one. Ugh. I like it like that. I feel like it's good show of my artistic capability. God damn it, IS-2, why are you creepy as fuck? Wait, you're an artist? Did you make all this stuff here? One does not make art. It flows out of the soul. It's my life's work, my muse. Right. Your muse is an iron cross made out of looted war medals? Well, my muse is a fickle bitch. Okay, that's fair. Owen, I'm just so happy you called. You called me. All the same, Tavarish. And it was just the perfect timing. I'm sad this place is so crowded, though. I know we'd love some privacy. So what is there to do anyway? Do we just walk around? I mean, there are some good bars around here too, like Pavlov's house. After the train trip, I could use a drink. Well, here, I'll be right back with something strong. As she goes into the bar, you see a familiar face bobbing through the side streets. She glances over, then does a double take as she recognizes you. Owen, why is Sherman fucking everywhere? Hey Sherman, fancy seeing you here. Tell me about it. I fell asleep on the train to Nagasaki and never actually bought a ticket. Oh, bummer. So I'm laying low for a bit until the next train. See if I can't tag along. My lack of surprise is total? What are you doing here? I mean, aside from talking to me, of course. We are ditching IS-2. I'm doing absolutely nothing. Well, why don't we take the train back home and grab a bite to eat then? Sounds perfect, let's go. We are getting the fuck out of here. You and Sherman take the train back into town. Oddly enough, the way back is much shorter. IS-2 probably took you on the scenic route the first time. No more than an hour or two later, you arrive in Akihabara and Sherman leads you to a nearby restaurant. Ta-da! The best American place in town, she gestures towards the large fast food sign. The American place with an Italian sign out the front. I bet you don't have anything like this where you're from. I'm from America. I predicted the dialogue. Very good. Don't just stand there, new guy. We stuck at the back of the line. Bing bong. You walk into the brightly lit store and are immediately hit by the smell of French fries and, dear God, I don't even want to know what that smell is. The menu sits adorned with pictures of food far prettier than you've ever seen in person, and a young man stands at the register ready to take your order. Fast food in Japan is actually legitimately good. Like, my fast food experiences in America were like D tier. They were shit. Britain was okay. Australia was pretty good. But Japan, like, fast food's actually nice there. It's weird. It's not, fast food's not supposed to be good, but it's good in Japan. Hi, welcome to King Donald's. What can we make for you today? I'm gonna let Sherman go first. 2 Royales with cheese. You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese? Royale with cheese. No shit, a Royale with cheese. And a large soda. 2 whats with cheese? Duh, their biggest burger. Haven't you ever been to King Donald's? Well, when was the last time you were in the United States? Well, I went to Korea, then I went to Vietnam. Well, after that, shit. Been a while? I guess, actually, I haven't been home in a while. Anyway, I'm having a large cola. Yeah, I'll have one too. One for me too, then. Wait. We could share a milkshake. Nix the sodas. I want me some shake. Milkshake, good choice. I like the chocolate. Best flavor. I'll find us a booth. You sit down at the booth near the counter, and Sherman joins you shortly after with the food and milkshake. Hey, why did you agree to come out here with me? Oh, well, you asked me to. Right, but why did you say yes? You were really nice to me at school. You showed me around the first day. Plus, you called the gunny senpai and takes the balls. And that takes balls. He hates that so much. It's so funny. It drives him nuts. I mean, he is our instructor. It's disrespectful. Sure, but it's fun as hell to watch his cheeks turn red. You know, I've never actually seen a sergeant blush until this week. Until this week. High quality game. Game of the year. It's the best. T-34 is hell of a prankster too, when she's not off complaining somewhere. Really? She helped me set up this big surprise party over in Cannes is in France. Well, she was in Poland, but she kept them from looking over until I was all set up. A surprise party for tanks? Distraction in the east? Wait, she means... Oh, God. It's really, cool. You ever pull a prank like that? No, not on that scale. You've never pranked anyone? I have. Ooh, story time. She grabs the milkshake and a straw. Okay, so in boot, we had this instructor with this glorious mustache. I mean, beautiful, beautiful work of art. Okay, I'm going to interrupt this story with another story. So here's a story of an ando prank when I pranked someone back in my teenage days. So I was on this camp thing, because I was in the Boy Scouts, or well, Venturers, which is the older version of Scouts. And so we're on this long term camp thing, doing work basically. And I was on one of the like rotation bases, but a bunch of my friends were in one of the like demountable offices that they had on the campsite. It was a big camp. It was a massive, like, once every 4-year thing. And we'd always find an excuse to go visit our friends in the office, because the office at least had an air conditioner, whereas the base camps didn't. And it was really fucking hot because it was Australian summer. So we'd go into the office demountable, and they had like a little kitchenette, and they had a fridge in it with milk. And people would frequently like make coffee and hot chocolate and stuff like that. And for hot chocolates, they had a like a bottle with chocolate sauce in it, but it looked like a tomato sauce bottle. And so I got someone when they were like, they asked me, they're like, oh, is this, I can't remember her name. I think it was, I know, I can't remember. This girl I knew, who I kind of knew through other people in scouting. And she like basically twisted my arm and was like, make me a drink. And so I went and made her a hot chocolate or something like that. But as I was getting milk out of the fridge, I spotted this like sauce bottle with chocolate sauce in it. And I was just like, So I got it, put it behind my back, took the drink over, put the drink down in front of her, and was like, here's your drink. And she looks at me and goes, oh, thanks. And then as she's doing that, I immediately pull out the sauce bottle from behind my back, just upend it and just dump it, like a whole bunch of it, into her drink. And her face was just like, she was mortified and like just staring at this cup like, what the fuck have you just put in my drink? Have you just put like ketchup in my drink? And yeah, like had the look on her face, before I then turned the bottle around and showed her the texture label on it that said chocolate. So yeah, her she started breathing again after about 30 seconds. She was like, actually started respiring again. But yeah, no, that was a good one. So that's our Ando prank for the evening. Anyway, so where were we? Beautiful work of art. It was his pride and joy. So one day, this other recruit, Garcia, and I snuck into his bunk. And, well, he wakes up screaming at the 4 a.m. He's screaming, who did this? Who did this? You goddamn sons of bitches. Which one of you ingrates had the balls to do this? You shaved it off? Hell yes. But that's not the best part. We're all lined up there, absolutely terrified, and he's pacing along the lines, just screaming in our faces until he gets to Garcia. He stops dead. Why? I didn't know, so I snuck a glance over, and damn it if Garcia wasn't wearing the damn thing taped to his lip. Oh man, she wipes her eyes with a napkin. That is just perfect. I knew I liked you for some reason. Not because I'm handsome? What? Not because I'm handsome? Don't get ahead of yourself, new guy, she says with a wink, and punches you in the shoulder. Ow. Oh, right, human. This is nice. You got me some nice food and some good music and this awesome shake. Yeah, this is pretty fun. Glad you like it. American's the best way to go. You know, why haven't you been back to the United States in so long? Well, I've been pretty busy around the world. Team America, freedom. But doing what? Protecting freedom. I was right. Why is this game so predictable? Right. And how do you like it here? Well, to tell you the truth, it's pretty odd. I was supposed to be at tank school. You are at tank school. She sips the milkshake. With me? Well, yeah, but I'm supposed to be in tanks. Now you're just getting cheeky. Alright, fair enough. Bad phrasing. She finishes her milkshake. Play your cards right, though, Don Juan, and maybe you can go for a test drive. Ha! She elbows you in the sides and smiles. Well, I never was very good at poker. Well, let's do this again sometime and I'll teach you, new guy. Alright, let's do this again. I don't know, I mean, I could go for a milkshake. Can't say that was the best date I've ever been on, but it could have gone worse. Yeah, it was the worst date I've been on because it was IS2. Guess I'll see them at school on Monday. I'll hit the hay for now. Zzz. You sit at your desk eating lunch. You know, for how weird this place is, a guy could get used to it. And hell, this bento thing isn't half bad idea. Suddenly, Panzer IV bursts into the room. Owen, why are you just sitting in here alone for lunch? What? I'm just trying to eat. Man's trying to eat. Yeah, exactly. It could have been the IS2 date. Ugh. Owen, you should try and be more social like me, she giggles. Well, what would you have me do? I just want to eat my lunch. I just want to eat my sandwich. Owen, it's Japan. Join a club. I'm fine, really. I don't do club. Don't be a spoil sport. Come on. She grabs you by the arm and begins marching you towards the door. Where are we going? The all club meeting, silly. It's Monday. Ugh. Panzer IV pulls you into the room behind her, and a variety of students are already sitting around waiting for the meeting to start. Who are we going to meet? Sorry I'm late, everyone. This here is Owen, and he's joining the club today. Wait, no, Suddenly, a taller girl grabs you from behind. Oh, so you're the Owen Panzer IV has always been talking about. What? You pry her off your shoulders and turn around to face her. Duh. Look, Panzer IV, he's blushing. Cut it out, mouse. Oh. Yep. Gunny wasn't wrong about the ammo racks. Is the little Panzer IV shy? No, it's you both know I'm right here. Owen, I didn't know you were joining a club. I'm not. Woohoo! Owen's joining a club. Come on, Tankery. Ah, Sharby won. We don't have a Tankery team anymore, Sherman, or did you forget that? We're blacklisted. Oh, come on, Frenchie. Nobody says I had to stay on the aircraft carrier. That's not the point. Type 3 Chinu. Everybody pipe down. We have business to discuss. The tanks all reply, aye, Vice President, as they take their places around the room, grouping up by club. Alright, now that everyone's in here, let's get this thing started. So I'm sure you all know, this weekend's our school-wide hot springs trip. Oh god. Unfortunately though, with the damage caused by an errant HE shell to classroom 3B by Sherman, our class treasury is 300,000 yen in the red. That's like 3,000 bucks. You're telling me those repairs cost almost $3,000? You'll want to talk, Sherman. Maybe try watching where you shoot sometime. Hey, it's not my fault the ammo was faulty. Maybe if your cummy buddy China could get their quality control in check. Don't try and turn this around on me, Sherman. Come on, both of you. The VP is trying to talk. As I was saying, I'm really sorry, but the trip will have to be cancelled. Quoi? Cancelled? That is not fair, ma chérie. Oh god, French. Look, this wasn't up to me. Hey, I wanted to go on the trip. Sherman, Ladies, I have an idea. Everyone falls silent. I have an idea? Go ahead, she coughs. Well, what if all the clubs did something to raise money before this weekend? That might just work. I'd have to get the president's approval, but yeah, this could save the trip. What sort of thing could raise $3,000 in 1 week? I never thought that far ahead. It's going to be a car wash, isn't it? It doesn't have to be one thing. Each club just needs to raise their part. Let me think. I'll ask the president to let the student council do a donation drive. School newspaper. Why don't you make some special print run? Da, Pravda can do that. The newspaper club agrees before exiting. A light music club. You can all hold a concert. See, it's funny you say a tank wash. I'm pretty sure Girls on Panzer did an episode that was the tank wash episode. Hi, we'll make you proud, VP Senpai. The light music club all echoes before leaving the room. So polish 7TP. Yeah, that's a light tank. Panzer, ooh, what can the occult study? Of course she studies fucking occult studies. Ooh, what can the occult studies club do? I don't know, just no spooky stuff this time, please. Alright, come on team. Let's go get the ritual garb. The German tanks all shuffle off out of the room. Wait, I just said, someone go make sure they don't try to kill anything. Was it Klaatu, Parada, Nikto? Hey, you forgot about the tankery team. I remembered to forget. I drink to forget. No fair, we're helping too. Fine, just go make yourselves useful. On it, she shouts as the tankery team all runs out of the room. What do I do? Oh, Erwin, I'm sorry, I almost forgot you were here. Thanks. Why don't you try and help out some of the clubs this week? I'm not sure they could use it. Yeah, sure, I'll see what I can do. A few hours later. I should probably help out one of the clubs before I go home. T-34 is probably swamped with the newspaper, but God knows what Sherman has gotten up to. Who do I help first? Tankery Club. I'm sad we can't join the occult club. God, I should probably stop Sherman from getting anyone killed. I guess I'll check up on the Tankery Club first. Erwin, thanks for helping out. I was happy to, Sherman. Yeah, we've been really needing someone to be recon, and you're so small they won't even see you coming. Bob Semple! Best girl, 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 best girl. Best girl. Best girl. Why are my hotkeys not working? Oh well, my hotkeys are not working today for some strange reason. Yes, so for those of you not familiar, alright, I'm gonna have I got, where's my picture? Hang on a second. I will explain to you the Bob Semple. So, World War II, New Zealand, yeah. New Zealand didn't have that much of an industry, and much like Australia, had never built a tank before. So a guy by the name of Bob Semple, who was he was like the minister for like war production, basically, came up with this idea. He's like, we need tanks and we need them in a hurry, and we don't have a lot of like industry. So what if we like make armor plate and put it on top of a tractor, and that way we can just have these things sitting around, like the armored hulls, sitting around, and what we can just do is like, when if we're at risk of being invaded, we can just bolt like the armored hulls onto the tractors, and they're ready to go. So hang on a second, if we just... And so they created the Bob Semple, which is this. And yeah, it's as ridiculous as it looks. It was not very successful. And it's kind of become a meme. Like, it's become, yeah, the Bob Semple has become this joke of like, it was so powerful that it was never needed to be used. Like, Japan never invaded New Zealand because they feared the Bob Semple. But to its credit, it wasn't a great idea, but considering they had nothing else at the time, it wasn't a terrible idea. And that was actually, like, the guy who invented it, Robert Semple, his actual defense of it was basically like, no one else built anything else, so the fuck you complaining about? Anyway, we'll put away the Bob Semple for now. It should be rightly feared. You're exactly what we need to win this year, Tankery World Champions. I thought your team was blacklisted. Well, that's Sherman's fault. She brought a snorkel to the field and refused to come up until the enemy team ran out of fuel. Actually, it was one of the smartest things Sherman's ever done. That's right. But maybe we can get them to lift our ban and win this year's prize money. I'm going to have to say no to the whole tankery thing. But you guys did seem like you needed help coming up with good ideas for fundraising. Besides tankery, I don't know what else we could do. I wish I didn't have this cough, otherwise I'd try giving her a New Zealand accent, but I'm not really in a position to do it today. Well, can anyone bake? They don't call me Tommy Cook. Oh god. That's really dark. Oh, I know. We can paint me all pretty and do a pin-up. I'm putting my finger on the hotkey. Are we going to be getting lewd Bob Semple? I'm going to have to veto that one. Okay, thank God. Come on, it'll be a Bob and Sherman calendar. We'll make tons of money. On second thought... Hey, no fair. Fine, Sherman and Bob. Bob, can I ask you something real quick? Only if you can catch me, haha. Yeah, she goes at like 4 kilometers an hour, so she can be caught. Oh god. As Bob starts to run, a demonic screech fills the room, followed by a horrid grinding of gears as she falls over. It sounds like a gravel pit trying to run a 5k. Panzer IV peeks her head in from the hall. Blöre Schwein, wieder vor der dunklen Kraft in der Hirschenfanz. Sorry, she rubs her head as she stands back up. What the hell was that noise? Oh, I tried to change gears while moving. It's tricky. That's actually true. They were not good at changing gears while moving because they were basically just a tractor. Haha. Here, Owen, watch the master. Sherman is significantly more graceful than Bob as she dashes out the door. True. The Americans developed synchromesh gearboxes, which had a very smooth gear change because they have helical cut gears on bearing races, which means that they match speed better and they have less clash when they actually switch gears. Woo, 4th gear, she shouts from the hallway. Well, I guess you caught me. What was the question? You'll have to forgive me, but when I heard your name was Bob... It is. Right, but you know, most people would assume... Oh, yeah, sorry, but I don't like the way baseball bats make my treads look. What? Yeah, most people think Bob is a baseball person name. Sorry to disappoint. That's not what I was going to ask. Oh? It's just, well, I kind of thought you were going to be, you know, a dude? Oh, I'm sorry? Oh, are we pissing off Bob? God damn it. Owen, absolutely fumbling the bag. You son of a bitch, Owen. It's fine, just why Bob? Oh, well, that's easy. So after the First World War, New Zealand decided they wanted a tank design of their own. Right? So they slapped some sheet metal on a tractor and called it Bob. The end. I'm back. What was my time? 43. Yes, new record, world champion, USA, USA, USA. World Series. A sport that only has Americans playing in it. What are you going on about? We need to come up with something to save this trip. Well, let's put our heads together and think. What if we started a farm? Bob, I know you're a tractor and all, but we need to make the money by the end of this week. So what are we going to do? I really want to go to the hot springs. Don't worry about it. I've got a plan. And that is... it's simple. We steal the Declaration of... Stop right there. That plan is stupid. Nicolas Cage, you son of a bitch. What? Why? You didn't let me finish. Because it's a stupid plan. Oh, come on. How would you know that? Call it intuition. Well, I'm out of ideas. What if we make a movie? What would it be about? Don't worry, I already got it planned out. Okay, shoot. Alright. So we open on a typical school classroom. The students are all looking at the teacher attentively. So far, this would be cheap. We could just use the school itself. The teacher looks up sadly and says, "We don't have enough money to go to the hot springs this week." End scene. That's not a movie. That's not even a scene. It's one line. Ah, come on, I'm from New Zealand. I can get at least 3 full-length feature films out of the premise alone. Just throw in some panoramic mountain views. That's not wrong. The teacher is played by Taika Waititi. How about an expansive documentary on the evolution of leaf spring suspension system? Why you don't use leaf springs? You use, depending on your model, either horizontal volute springs or vertical volute springs. That phrase alone almost put me to sleep. Well, fine, Mr. Grumpy Grumps. Do you have a better idea? We could do a car wash, like one of those sexy car washes, you know, with the girls in their swimsuits. Oh, it's happening. Tank wash is happening. My finger is back on the button. That's not half bad. We could use the school's parking lot and supplies to set up so it's almost all profit. Why would the school have car washing supplies? Have you ever tried to get 3 months worth of mud out of a tank? Fair enough. We'll have to ask Gunny if he approves, but otherwise I like that plan. So if we're doing a sexy car wash, does Erwin own a sexy swimsuit? Of course he does. Although he should probably just be the guy who takes the money, target audience and whatnot. This is my man, Keeney. My name is Erwin. Very nice. I wash your tank. Hey, I'm plenty sexy. No comment. No comment from Bob, too. Well, thanks, guys. Anyway, let's go ask Gunny. Permission to speak, Sergeant? Reluctantly granted, recruit. What are you here to bother me about on this fine afternoon? This recruit, along with recruits Sherman and Semple, have an idea for the Hot Springs fundraising. Splendid, maggot. Stop wasting time then and go do it. Marquee. The idea requires the use of a parking lot, sir, and several buckets of soap, water, and towels. Unfuck yourselves. What in the blazes are you suggesting, recruit? The Tankery Club car wash, Sergeant. A car wash? Yes, Drill Sergeant. You're misappropriating your cleaning supplies by attempting a car wash with it. Jesus, don't I have to tell you not to desecrate your tanks with perversions? Unfuck yourselves. Well, slap my ass and call me Susie. This is the best goddamn idea since canned bread, since aerosol bacon. Your recruits have the permission and my endorsement. I have only one requirement. Of course, Drill Sergeant. You are not to be washing the cars in your skivvies. It's unprofessional, recruit. You are dismissed, recruit. Aye, Sergeant. Okay, alright, we're clear to do the car wash. How about we start at 0900 tomorrow morning? Sounds fine to me. Me too. Alright, I'll see you two tomorrow. Do we get to spend more time with Bob? I hope so. The next morning. Erwin, she shouts from across the parking lot as you approach. Whoop. This was such a great idea. What do you think of my outfit? Okay, this one will get a pass. Twitch won't get us on this one. You look great. I'm hoping it's the bob route. Thanks. Don't be peeking under my turret ring now. All 64 inches of turret ring, I think? No. Sherman, 64 or 72 inch turret ring, I can't remember. Right. Oh, hey guys, I'm starting my shift as a washer. No bikini, Bob? Ah. Bob, where's your bathing suit? I tried to find one, I swear. But nobody makes amphibious assault attachments for tractors. Bullshit, they don't. I know for a fact the UK did. Don't lie to me. Right. I'm so excited. I wonder who our first customer will be. Me too. We have a chance at Hot Springs if this does okay. I was robbed by No Bob. Good morning, recruits. Morning, drill sergeant. Morning, senpai. Heyo, Sarge. So, how much for a body... body massage? Body massage. Body massage, man. $10. Did I ask you, recruit? So, how much, Sherman? Stay away from my girl. Stay away from my girl, Sarge. $10, senpai. Ma, that's quite reasonable. Here, a fresh 20, keep the change. It'll make you look popular. Hi, hi. The girls get to work washing Gunny's car. The sergeant sits watching, even cracking a smile when Sherman and Bob Semple lean against the windshield to clean the roof of the car. God damn it, Sergeant. I wasn't aware that the man's face was capable of any expression other than exasperated rage. The girls finish up watching the sergeant's car. Never before has my vehicle been cleaned so well. Good luck with the rest of your day. Thank you, ladies, and maggot. With a screech of tires and the stench of burning rubber, Gunny speeds off. He drives a fucking Mustang, doesn't he? He got his deployment money and he bought a fucking Mustang coupe. Wow, that was nice of him. The Gunny is a man of specific tastes. Oh, and we're doing so well already. Well, we shouldn't get our hopes up. Whatever, Worrywart, I'm having fun. He's just mad because he has to sit here while we get all wet. No, Next customer desu. Well, how is it to be going? Mein Auto is very dirty. Would you clean it nice for me, ja? My name is Mr. Snrub from somewhere very far away. Of course, sir. It's $10. Don't you surprise me. Surprise me with such a deal. Right. Our pleasure, Mr. Feldwebel. Pull on in, Mr. Feldwebel. Guys, do you know that this... What? I know nothing? He guns the engine and the car leaps forward out of the parking lot. Wait, you forgot your... change. How much did he give you? Let me see. 1, 2, 5... $500. $500? Oh, look, another customer. Back to work, I guess. Is it it's not Sergeant again, is it? The rest of the day goes by quickly, and you drift fast asleep that night. Bring. Well, at least I don't have any clubs to deal with today. Heck, I could probably take the whole day off and nobody would even notice. Well, until the sergeant kicks in my door. I guess I can survive a few hours of class. You get out of bed and make your way to school. Oh, this game is way longer than I expected. Oh, and I need to ask you a favor. Oh, Vice President, yeah, sure. Well, it's about the Occult Studies Club. Oh, God. Alright. Well, just, can you please make sure they're not doing something satanic? Satanic? I don't want to have to hold another weekly safety briefing if they summon the Elder Gods or something again. Yeah, no problem. I'll go check in on them. Thanks, Owen, she smiles. You head across the school grounds to the Occult Studies Club room. It's in one of the old, unused classrooms, and as you approach, a cold chill washes over you. Hello? Is anybody in there? Kommen Sie zu uns, Ihre Götter des Geldanes, vor wir, dass wir des Mal schon... You knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Hello? Silence. Alright, I'm coming on in. Once you open the door, you can barely see more than a few feet in front of you, and smoke wafts through the room. On the back wall, you can see a large pentagram hastily drawn on the blackboard. What the hell? Out of the smoke cloud, Panzer IV pops up in front of you. Jesus. Owen! Wow, Panzer IV, what the hell is this? I'm so glad you're here. You made it just in time. Do I even want to know what for? The blood sacrifice, silly. Oh god. If we make an offering of the old ones, they'll grant us the money to go on this trip. Or maybe the weapons to win the war. They can be a fickle bunch. Remember when the vice president said no spooky shit? This is the exact definition of spooky shit. Oh, come on. When does a little blood magic hurt anyone, Desu? Why the hell do you even know about this stuff? Just a little thing I picked up during the war. Oh, it's about time for the virgin sacrifice. The virgin sacrifice? Mm-hmm. We have a tank in here who never saw combat. This is going to be a good one. From another part of the room, Mouse steps forward. Okay, hell no, I'm calling this off. But how do you expect us to get the money? It's like we're a bunch of made of money people. Oh god. Either way, the vice president just told me to come make sure you weren't up to, well, exactly what you're up to. Yeah, but no spooky shit. Hi, she frowns. Alright, God. Then we can keep this little thing between you and me? But, well, what are we going to do to raise money then? She pouts. God, I don't know. Hold a bake sale or something. Both of their eyes light up and Panzer IV grins. I think we can do that. Nah? Wait. I'll see about borrowing some kitchen equipment. I don't like where this is going. And I'll make sure not to burn this site. Please. And I will get... God, no. What? I was going to say get the dough. No, you weren't. Don't be a spoil sport, Desu. God damn this fucking edgelord subtext. Alright. God help me. Alright, look. How about you two come to the store and with me and we get the dough together? Shopping? We love shopping. Yeah, let's go. You and the German tank girls walk a few blocks to the store. Bing bong. Oh, ramen. I love ramen. I do fucking love ramen. I need to go to the Asian grocery store and get some ramen. I love that shit. For those of you who don't know, ramen is like Japanese lemonade. And it's dope. And it's a little marble in the bottle to keep the fizz in when you open it. Ramen? The noodle stuff? No, it's ramen. It's a soda with a marble in it. Ooh, why would you eat a marble? You don't eat the marble, Mouse-chan. Then what's the point of the marble? It's cute. Did I miss something? Nope, it's just Panzer IV being, well, Panzer IV. OMG, this little cat oven mitt is so kawaii. I mean, we already have mitts back at the school. We're really just here for ingredients. Cats scare me. Huh? Ooh, here, authentic Japanese shoyu. Soy sauce. Wow, Owen, you're really smart. I think Mouse is a little bit slow, eh? What are we here for again? Eggs, flour, chocolate chips, milk, olive oil, butter. Ooh, squid! Panzer IV shouts as she runs off down the aisle. Yes, squid cookies. Squid scare me too. Wait, don't leave. I can't keep up with her. It's okay, Owen. I can't even keep up with the infantry. Oh, don't know about that. The mouse wasn't exactly fast, but it wasn't that slow. And also the advantage of having electric drives instead of petrol-electric drives, as petrol driving electric generators gave it great torque, excellent pulling power. She gets a bit odd when she's around Japanese stuff. I mean, besides that, she's pretty much everything you could want for in a tank. There's nothing else you could want. You know, I never did see service. Oh, Mouse. Are you flirting with me? I'm back. Did you miss me? Yes, and please get your cousin to stop hitting on me. Owen. Jesus Christ, fumbling the fucking bag. First with Bob, now with Mouse. Jesus. Daw, Panzer IV, you always pick the shy ones, don't you? She giggles. Well, it's not like... Anyway, what did you find? Just some milk, eggs, pocky, flour, sugar, wasabi, and a German claim on Breslau. I don't think we need wasabi for the bake sale. So Breslau's still on the plate? God, please. Put back all the extra junk. But I'm hungry. Okay. Are you hungry too, Mouse? Lunch sounds good. I'm so hungry I could eat a munitions dump worth of full of food. Ugh, I'm so jealous, Mouse. Anything you eat goes straight to your... Help me out here, Owen. Ammo racks. Right to your ammo racks. It's true. Far bigger than a medium tanks. But I have a 7.5 centimeter. It's still effective, mostly. It is effective. You know, as much as I'd love to keep hearing this discussion, don't we have a bake sale to run? Food first, bake later. Alright. What are you two feeling like for food? I'm feeling a little like Poland. Polish sausage. Yes, Polandish sausage sounds good right now. You guys are weird. The next day. Honestly, I think I'm sold on Sherman. She got me a milkshake. Alright everyone, I'm sure you know why I've called you here. Oh, the Allies have capitulated? No, it's the... Our band appeal has been approved? No, would you let me finish? Ah, you found the Light Music Club enough money to buy our first instrument? Aww. No! Wait, do you even go to this school? Who are you again? I'm 70p. What country are you from? Poland. Is that still a country? Of course. Poland is one of the oldest countries in Europe. Da, Poland is small Soviet province. Oh, ISU 152. Poland cannot enter relevant. Poland can enter relevant. Poland can enter video games. That's awesome. You can totally join my after school club then. Bob, you're not helping. Bob is still best girl. As I was saying, I've called you all here to announce the results of our fundraising drive. Thanks to everyone pulling together and working as a team, we've raised a grand total of 2,900,000 yen. So we're still short 10,000. $100. I'm really sorry, everyone. I know how hard you work. Hold it right there, you lot. Sarge, you maggots are not spending the weekend here. I've been waiting all year for this trip, and Recruit Lamore's inability to bounce a tank shell is not screwing this up for me now. Sarge, I don't think that's really the cause of the... God damn it, Recruit, let me finish. I was assigned to chaperone this trip, and there's no way in hell I'm missing out on it. The train leaves at 1600. Oh, no, it's not 1600, 600. 600! Get your shit and gear and be there on time, tanks. Are you saying that you're paying for the... God damn it, Recruit. I bet your mother wished she swallowed you. Dismissed. The train is a smooth ride, quiet once. In fact, you might have been the only ones actually on the train. The tank girls have split off into two groups. Tiger and Panzer IV sit next to each other, giggling and pointing out the windows, while Sherman annoys T-34 with her constant yammering. Alright, we'll go with T-34 and Sherman. Hey, you two mind if I sit here? Sure, sit down, Owen. That's fine, I guess. Thanks, so what are you two talking about? How I was the best tank of World War II? I wouldn't say that. Most flammable, though, sure. Not actually true. Well, without me, you'd still be at odds with Panzer IV and Tiger. I am the product of generations' great patriotic struggle against the evils of fascism hatred. I'm a miracle of technical... actually pretty too, blah blah blah. I can't hear you over the sound of D-Day. They were both fine tanks. They both had flaws, but they were both fine pieces of engineering in the end. Ladies. Let's let Owen decide. No. Yeah, come on, Owen. Which one of us was better? The Stug! The Sturmgeschütz! I'm gonna pick Sherman, because she's my waifu. Well, personally, I've always thought... The train shakes violently as it enters the tunnel and all the lights go dark. Feels like it might skip a rail and fly off into the mountainside. Whoa, what was that? Not a clue. I'm still not used to being inside trains. Tanks aren't meant to be inside them, only on top. You're telling me, comrade. A few moments later, the lights flicker back on. Phew, that was scary. I hope we're getting close. That felt like we were going to crash. Trains crash all the time, although I imagine if it did, Sherman and I would be okay. But you'd be jelly. Especially if one of us landed on you. You know, in training, they taught us to always drive towards the center of a rolling vehicle. Oh, does that keep you safer? No, just helps keep blood off the seats. That's no joking matter, Owen. You almost died twice since you've gotten here, and it's been your fault, too. Twice? Well, Tiger almost ran me over, I guess. Yeah, and you almost took a HE shell to the face. That you fired, Sherman. I was just following orders. Well, where have I heard that before? My right ear is still ringing. You're lucky it's still attached. Ugh, icky. Sherman. Lighten up, new guy. Come on. Looks like we're here. Oh man, this looks awesome. You said it, new guy. Also, it's like a ryokan and onsen. I'm so excited. Let's go get checked in. I've stayed at an onsen. I haven't stayed at a ryokan though, like a traditional one. You walk into the lobby of the onsen hotel, and all around you the atmosphere reflects a modern interpretation of traditional Japanese style. The young woman behind the check-in counter smiles at you softly and gives a polite bow as your group approaches. The still, serene sound of water flowing puts you at ease. Before... Oh my gosh! It's so kawaii! The rest of your group cringes in unison, as we should, and the woman behind the counter gives you a look of understanding, as she should. Is it your first time visiting us? Yes, we're with the tank school group. Oh, perfect. We already have your 3 rooms set up, and the onsen is just the perfect temperature today. That's great. Let's drop off our bags and... Wait, 3 rooms? Of course. 2 people to a room, like normal. Oh, so I guess I'm bunking with... Sherman? Bunking with you then, Sherman? Dream on, new guy. From behind a voice, soft yet still filled with rage of 1,000 ruck marchers whispers. Unfortunately not, recruit. What, Sergeant? God, don't scare me like that. Don't raise your voice in an onsen. Haven't you ever seen a goddamn anime, recruit? No, Sergeant. I'm not a fucking weeb, Sergeant. Well, then you're in for a shock, recruit. Now hurry up and get your ass changed so we can relax. Right away, sir. God, I have to hurry up and relax? What sort of trip is this? You head to your assigned room and change into your swimsuit and wrap a towel around your waist. Shortly afterwards, you make your way down the hallway to the onsen itself. To the left, it leads outside, and the cold chill of the night air wafts into the hallway. Before you can reach the curtain, though, you bump into the rest of your group. Gah, Erwin, what are you doing here? What, I thought we were all going to the onsen. Oh gosh, Erwin. It's not mixed bathing. Why not? Isn't it just a hot pool? Erwin. Guys bathe on the other side. Oh, sorry then. But, like, why isn't... God, Erwin, stop staring. Just go to your side. Right. There is mixed bathing at some onsens in Japan. I haven't been to a mixed bathing one. You make your way around to the other side, step outside of the onsen area. It's entirely empty. Except for the sergeant, who is already lounging in the water, in full uniform. As he should. Oh, what the hell? Get on in here, recruit. The water is fine. Right, Sarge. You take your towel off before stepping in and the sergeant begins to hoot with laughter. Ha-ha, god damn it, crew. Don't you know a thing? No bathing suits in the onsen. Not entirely true. Some onsen are bathing suit. I've been to bathing suit onsen. They were mostly outdoors, and honestly, I kind of preferred them a little bit. What do you mean, Sergeant? It's nude bathing, recruit. Nude? Wait, does that mean all of them under their towels? Hell, you're still in your full uniform, though. Recruit, once you wear the uniform for long enough, it becomes a second skin. That makes absolutely no sense. You know, recruit, those tank girls are all over just that wall there. Aye, Sergeant. If I sat on your shoulders, I could probably... Fuck's sake, Sergeant. I guess I should be thankful you kept the uniform on, Sergeant. But that's beside the point. Do I have to order you? This is wrong on so many levels. Plus, I don't think this qualifies as a lawful order. God damn it, recruit. Your skivvies are so far up your ass, I can see them when you talk. Well, let's at least stick our ears up to the wall and listen. Oh, come on, Sarge. God, I'm getting out. Suit yourself, recruit. I'll have all the fun myself. Right, Sergeant. But Sarge... You get out of the hot spring and dry yourself off as you walk back to the hallway to your room. God, the sergeant's such a pervert. How the hell did you get a teaching job anyway? Once in your room, you get changed back into your normal clothes and make your way towards the lobby. Maybe I should find one of the girls, or I could try and find some dinner in town, or I'm sure there's something else to eat in this tourist trap. Now, I think it's find the girls. I know there is a secret girl in the onsen. Find the girls. Hey, I guess I should figure out what the girls have got themselves into. You listen for the sound of giggling and feminine laughter and follow them to gaggle of girls' tanks who are cooing over the hot springs to the local rabbit. Oh, who's a little ball of fluff? Yeah, that's a thing. Apparently onsens have rabbits. I don't have a rabbit. Sorry, I've never been to an onsen with a rabbit, and I don't have a rabbit. But apparently they're a thing. Yeah, there's a secret girl. It is Tog 2. The Tog. His ears, they please me greatly. Oh, what an adorable bunny. Hey, Erwin, didn't expect to see you here. Erwin, we were just about to go out in town for some fun when this little guy came out of the bush. Duh, we wish to scoop him up and make him the class pet. Ooh, let's do it. I don't know, Gunny... Hi everyone, what are we looking at? Oh my god, a bunny. Oh god, no, Tiger, no. Her transmission squeals and shrieks as it tries to stop. The bunny scrambles away before anyone can stop it. Okay, the bunny is safe. No, come back. Why does no one love me? That is not true. Yo, Panzer 4, one head out now. This got awkward. Hi. You should come too, Erwin. Come on, Tiger. Let's go back to our room. I'll cheer you up. Okay, you think Erwin will come with us? She says she walks away with T-34. Let's explore the town alone. Because I think maybe that'll find... Ugh, geez, I can't pick sides here. I guess I'll just see what's up in town. You walk down to the cool, crisp mountain air at the sauna town. The sound of running water from the nearby stream mixed with the wind blowing down from the nearby mountains makes for a relaxing melody. You continue down the hill from the onsen towards the town itself. The warm yellow glow cast by the light from a multitude of traditionally themed Japanese restaurants lights up the streets. And the relaxing night seems almost perfect until you hear... Well, my word, I can't believe you people don't accept pounds sterling. Ma'am, this is Japan. It'll be yen and dollars only. Oh, you take that colony money, but not the Queen's own? Miss that? Unacceptable. What on earth is this? Ugh, I guess I should step in. You draw nearer to the commotion and try to intervene. Excuse me, is everything all right? Oh, thank heavens, another English speaker. Can you please tell this man I only have pounds sterling? What? You didn't bring any yen? What did you bring? Miss... I'm Super Heavy Tank Tog 2, but you can call me Tog, or Your Highness, if it pleases you. For reference, Tog? Yes, she's British. Yeah, so Tog stands for The Old Gang. They were a design board that was formed, so in World War One, you had a bunch of guys who designed the first tanks for the British, the Land Ships Committee. So it was Albert Stern and what's his face? Tritton, I can't remember his first name. It was Alexander Tritton. Yeah, a bunch of those guys. World War II rolled around. They're all in their like 60s, and because they were like experts from the First War and in between, they got set up with their own tank development group. And they were referred to as the Old Gang, TOG. And so they designed a set of very, very large tanks. And actually, I will get you an example of Tog. Tog is ridiculous. I love Tog. I have actually seen the real Tog. I have touched the real Tog. It's a thing of great beauty. I need a photo of someone next to it though, so you can see how long the damn thing is. Yeah, screw it, that'll do. Save picture. No, I don't want it to be a WebP file. Fuck off. Come on. Show me the Tog. Show me the Tog. No, that is not a good photo of it. Where is the Tog photo? Yeah, actually, this is a decent one because it has a small child. Actually, no. Why is this tank so long? I can't find decent photos of it. Actually, this one might do. I think we might have one. Hang on. Yep, there we go. Okay. Uno momento, por favor. Okay. Oop. Too large. But it makes sense, because the Tog is fucking huge. So, this is she. This is she. This is the Tog 2. It is... Actually, how long is the Tog? Good question. Yeah, Tog 2 dimensions. Yeah, the Tog is 10.1 meters long. It is 3.5 meters tall. It was designed to cross trenches. It is an absurd and wonderful piece of engineering. I actually know a guy who's an expert on the Tog. It is a ludicrous piece of machinery, and there's only one left. And it did not see combat. Anyway, let us continue with hopefully dating the Tog. Or Your Highness, if it pleases you. I think I'll just stick with Tog anyway. What did you buy? Little lady here ate 20,000 yen worth of sushi. Not surprised. 20,000 yen? And the nerve of this man to tell me the Queen's own isn't good here. This is Japan. For now, at least, dear. For now. No, Tog, don't colonize Japan. Can't you go exchange your pounds for yen at the hotel? Well, you see, You don't have the money, do you? No, I sort of lost my purse and then I got hungry. And ate $200 worth of sushi? I'm a super heavy tank, and it's not proper to criticize a lady's choice of dining. Right, Hey, Oji-san, can she work it off? Oh god, no. Don't make the Tog a working girl. Well, it doesn't look like I'm getting paid. Alright, fine. She can work off her debt here. Wash them dishes in the back. Work? As little more than a chambermaid? Oh, no. I will have none of that. If y'all don't pay off your debt, I'm calling the police. Fine, but he has to help me. Wait, what? No way. I'm just in the middle of... Oh, how American. Leaving a poor damsel in a strange land, on her lonesome, to slave away for the cruel... She pouts. Fine. Just stop whining. It's better than spending the rest of my evening with Gunny anyway, I guess. Great. Y'all best started right away. Kitchen's in the back. Get cracking. Sure. God, I've been spending too much time with the sergeant. Why is there a pizza oven in a sushi restaurant? You and the Tog too spend the next hour in the back of the restaurant cleaning dishes. More accurately, you spend the next hour cleaning dishes while she half-heartedly dries them off. Water is bad for her suspension, or so she claims. Fun fact. So the Tog project was actually pretty big. They had Tog 1, Tog 2, plans for Tog 3 and Tog 4. They weren't built. They also had plans for an amphibious one. So, who knows, maybe she could have been okay in water. After another half hour of working in silence, she looks at you. I'm quite sorry for troubling you with this. If you have somewhere to be, I'm quite certain I can... It's fine, I'll stay. Don't worry about it. I can tell you don't really fit in here. I guess you're right. Anyway, I used to cook before the war, so this is anything new to me. What war? Oh, really? Where was that, dear? You'd laugh, but I worked at this German restaurant back stateside. It was a cool place. We had this real hard-ass German chef as our boss. Oh, goodness. That must have been quite a scary job. Nah, he was a softie deep down, but God, he was fun to prank. You pass one of the clean, but still soapy dishes to Tog. Oh, did you do, what are they called? A practical joke? A bit of a jape? Some bants? Yeah, man, it brings me back. This one time, another cook and I got into this big order of concentrated orange juice, and we came up with this great idea. Go on, dear, she says as she drives off the next dish. Please, no fucking edgelord subtext. Well, we opened the lid on one, and we tossed it in the oven before the service started. Say, 20 or 30 minutes later, the whole kitchen smells like burning oranges. Then the German chef came in. He looks around confused for a bit before checking the oven, then pulls out the can. And I shit you not, he screams, "No. Bad. No. Bad game. No edgelording. Bad." Ha ha ha. Oh my word, she laughs and wipes a tear from her eye. Ah, God, good times. So, what's you got out here in Japan, that is? You pass another dish. Yeah, it's not a great game. It's really not. Thanks. Well, I was coming here for a school trip, but we got separated and I've been lost ever since. Lost? For how long? About 3 hours now, I'd say. It's a lot less dramatic than you made it sound. 'Tis not my fault they haven't come looking for me yet. I'm sure they will once they, notice I'm gone. I'm sure they've already started looking. You really think so? Sure, I know I'd be looking all over if I lost someone important to me. Well, it's not like I expected or anything, she blushes. You're quite the charmer, though. I am what I am, miss. The shopkeeper enters the kitchen and you and Tog finish cleaning off another set of dishes. His sleeves are rolled up now and you can see an intricate dragon tattoo covering the whole of his arms. He's Yakuza? Alright, you kids, y'all have cleaned enough, head out. He takes another drag from his cigarette. I guess I'll go home, go. You got somewhere to stay, little lady? Well, you see, it's my tour group. Tell them up at their hotel that told you sent you. They'll set you up with a room. Really? Thank you, her eyes sparkle as she grins. I mean, that's acceptable. Yeah, whatever. Now y'all scram. I got a meeting to get to. He walks back to the dining room and starts locking up, while you and Tog exit through the kitchen at the back. Well, Mr. Toji seems scary at first, but I have to say he's quite a sweetheart. There are many things that man was, but sweetheart would not have been my first choice of words. Tog 2 giggles and grabs you by the hand. I beg to grumble. Hungry? No, grumble. Okay, maybe a little. Let's get some food, I'm buying. Always the gentleman you are, she smiles. My British accent is gone. My voice is dying. Well, come on, let's get some ramen before everything closes for the night. I've been going for almost 3 hours, but I think we'll finish the game. I don't want to come back to this. You and Tog 2 walk together further into town. Turning down a small side street, you reach a back alley ramen shop. How's this look? A bit small, shall we say. Eastendish in it, for my tastes. But I won't complain much, she smirks. Well, let's eat. You and Tog 2 step inside and sit down at the counter. A few minutes later, 2 piping hot bowls of ramen are set out for you. You and Tog 2 step inside and sit down at the counter. A few minutes later, 2 piping hot what? Didn't I just read that? You know what they say in Japan before you start to eat? Itadakimasu. Tog 2 is adjusting her chopsticks, spoon, and napkin to the proper place for a formal table setting. You know these places are basically the McDonald's of Japan. You don't A lady always remembers her manners. Well, itadakimasu. Tog 2 spends the next few minutes adjusting her spoon-napkin position down to a micrometer of perfection. There, perfect. Almost fit for lunch with the king. King? King George VI. Ah, I should have expected as much from a colonial, good heavens. That wasn't what I meant. You sure are behind the times, aren't you? Exactly, we're up to like what? Charles III? Behind the times? It's not a bad thing. Hey, it's not a bad thing. I mean, if anyone didn't learn something from World War I, it was the French. What a surprise, the Germans came through the exact same plan as last time. Good thing we built a giant line of fortresses anywhere but there, you say facetiously. Ha ha ha, oh well. We Englishmen and dear American colonials saved them again though, didn't we? We flirting hard, boys. Oh, definitely. If it weren't for the Royal Navy, the Germans would have been able to operate a whole lot closer with the Japanese. Debatable. And by that I mean I doubt the Germans would have actually had that much cooperation with the Japanese. I'm glad to see it my way, she smiled at you. Well, at the end of the day, we can all agree, Germany would have won if it weren't for the valiant efforts of the Italian army. Ah, yes. My grandfather was a mechanic in the German Air Force. What's the joke? My grandfather single-handedly destroyed over 20 German aircraft. Worst mechanic the Germans ever had. Well, at the end of the day, we can all agree, Germany would have won if it weren't for the valiant efforts of the Italian army. Oh goodness, you are a clever one, are you not? I remember a joke from my time in North Africa, and pardon me for the crassness, but the boys would always say the Italians can march 20 miles a day into battle and 40 miles a day away from one. Very true. We have a joke about that, about the French. Ah yes, bonding over prejudice against other people. The true Anglo way. Well, maybe you Americans aren't so bad then, she smiles. Well, I'm finished with my food. You good to go? 'Tis rude to rush a lady, but I do happen to be finished, this time. Ah, right, well, I'll help you get checked in if you need. That would be most pleasing. Tog route, tog route, tog route, tog route. You and Tog walk back to the hill on the Onsen Hotel. Hang on, I want to set something up. Okay, once inside, the cool night air is replaced by the warm, humid air wafting from the hot springs themselves. Welcome, oh, pleased to see you again, sir, she says with a polite bow. Yeah, it is surprisingly long. I thought it was going to be like at most 2 hours, and I'm at like 2 hours 40. But I think we're near the end. Evening is... I just... Toji said you had a room for me? Toji? Yeah, big dude. Tattoos on his arms. Toji Yamaguchi tono, she says, flustered. Right this way, Miss... Tog too, but you can call me Tog, dear. Of course, Tog-sama. Right this way, Tog-sama, she says, bowing impertinently before scampering off down the hall. 'Tis service fit for the king himself, she says whimsically before following the receptionist. Come along, dear, she shouts after you. We're in, boys. We got a deer. We're in. Geez, I'm never going to get any R&R here. After a few minutes of waiting for Tog outside of her room, she reappears in her towel. Oh god, you know, you're supposed to change in the springs. Oop. Can we show this? I think we can. Well, Erwin. This place really does just look like a hotel to me. I mean, where are the springs? Well, it's more of a bathhouse, really. Japan has this weird thing for communal bathing. How decadent. Please tell me there's a ladies' quarter, she laughs. Yeah, it's right around here. Follow me. You lead Tog through the bathhouse over the other side. Oop, okay, no, good, we're good. It's very, shall we say, minimalist. It's traditional Japanese hot spring. What were you expecting, a portrait of the Queen? Well, I don't see why not. His Majesty's face brightens every wall. And I thought the English weren't ones for patriotism? Always happy to surprise you. Well, nonetheless, why not the Japanese emperor then? Tanohaka! Banzai! Don't you think that's in poor taste? I don't see why not. Hirohito can't be... Oh... Please don't say that out loud here. Don't say that, Tog. Oh, we Englishmen go far back with the Japanese. We're on quite good terms. Also true. One might even say we built the fleet they used to attack Pearl Harbor. Not entirely true. They did build a lot of their World War I vessels, though. The Congo class were all British built. I'm an American, remember? Oh, sore spot, of course. My apologies, dear. Well, I guess I should probably get over to my side. See you later, Tog. You too, dear. You head back to the men's side of the hot spring and quickly settle into a comfortable spot at the edge of the water. No more than a few short moments later, you hear Tog shout from the other side of the gender-dividing wall. Ah! Tog, hey, you alright? No answer. Jeez. I thought I was going to get a chance to finally relax. Okay. I'm preemptively... I guess I should check on her. I'm putting up the preemptive lewd screen. You pull on your towel quickly and rush over to check on Tog. Once you're outside the door of the female side, you call out again. Tog? Silence again. I'm coming in. You step inside and see Tog standing thigh deep in the hot spring. Okay, this is about to get spicy, so we need the appropriate music. Hey, I heard a shout and I wanted to make... She notices you and turns around, her towel barely covering her. Ah! My word, my word. What are you doing in here? Get out. Do I tempt fate? There we go. Oh god, I'm sorry. You cover your eyes with your hands. What were you thinking, barging in here? Thank Lord it's only me out here. I heard a shout and I came running. I'm sorry. The water was but a little hotter than I expected. Goodness, uncover your eyes, dear. You're like a child when you do that. Are you sure? Quite. Okay. Things are unspicy now. You uncover your eyes and see she's holding a towel across her ammo racks. 'Tis not only you who made a mistake today. I never properly thanked you for your help. Okay. We can... Why don't I show you a bit of English hospitality? Oh god. Damn. 'Tis not appropriate to swear in front of a lady. But I'll forgive you just this once. She giggles as she pulls you into the water with her... Oh. Okay, maybe I stopped the music a little bit too early. We're getting some, lads. Now, dear, how about you show me a bit of that American fighting spirit? Always happy to hate our English friends across the pond. Okay, that was a little bit too spicy. Okay. All the tanks are lined up in the lobby, ready for departure at 0900 the next day. Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. Alright, recruits, I hope you all enjoyed yourselves out here today. Remember, you all earn this respite, even you, Recruit Maggot. Thank you, Instructor Hartman. I would also like to announce the annual Tank School Festival has been scheduled for this coming weekend. I'll be seeing you all there in your best. Why, yes, it is, Recruit Lemnor, and I'm ordering you to voluntarily attend. Oh, come on. This has got to be the end of the game. This has got to be the end. Wow, I can't believe Gunley basically fully funded our trip here all by himself. He must really like tanks, because he sure as hell hates me. Anyway, Sherman and Tiger all flutter about next week's festival. Sounds like a major event. Panzer IV said it's super romantic, and a great place to show a date how you really feel. I've got to be honest, I can't wait. This school is nuts, but it's growing on me. I'm glad I ended up here, and not at some god-awful officers' academy. Weird that they sent me here, though. You know, you never know with the military. Hoorah! The next week. So what have we here, recruits? Is a classic. Recruit Lemore, answer! Fuck, I spaced out. What are we gonna say? Let's say... encirclement. Recruit Lemore, so you kindly pull your head out of your ass and pay attention. This, maggots, is a classic recipe for Zweibacken, a German bread cracker resembling hardtack. Oh, fuck off, it's cooking class. More like Zwölfbacken. Shut up that back there, or I will skull fuck you, Recruit Lemore. I didn't even say anything. Don't tempt me, boy. Sarge needs to simmer down. Hey Owen, did you get 800 meters maximum range for question 18? I got Hermann Goering. Hey guys, what did you guys get on number 18? I got the Treaty of Versailles. What? Guys, that test was savage easy. Number 18 was clearly tax exemptions. Freedom! Are we sure this is the same test? I got into space. Is that just me? Poland can into space. 7 TP, best girl. Shut up, Poland. This has to be the end. Something's been bothering me since day one. Oh, spit it out. I'm an open book. I am not. So, how do you eat as tanks? What do you mean? Are you really that blind? Very funny, he got us. I'm not joking. It's best if you don't ask too many questions, Tavarish. Oh, IS2. Erwin! Oh, hey, IS2. So, about this festival. Oh, the dress code is semi-formal. Dress to look good? Oh, won't be hard for you. But maybe it'll be hard for me? See you later. Why is she so thirsty? Why is she so scary and so thirsty? It's still fucking going. So, Tiger, what's this festival theme? Well, we're going to do an Under the Sea theme, but we didn't have the funding. IS2, it's time to stop. Panzer models, it's also time to stop. We're almost at 3 hours. I'm sure the Gunny would be willing to spot us the money. Oh, he doesn't need to. I just thought of a better theme. Liben's rum that... It's going to be super romantic. Tons of flowers and chocolates. And even a fireworks show over Warsaw. Oh, 47TP. Oh, come on, you can't use that name. What? That's totally, you know, it's not worth it. Go ahead. Just, no, well, no Anschlussing this time. Yes, good, no Anschlussing. No problem, Desu. Maybe. Oh, I'm so excited. I should decide who I want to ask the festival soon. Back at your apartment. Everyone is looking forward to this festival, and it's tomorrow night. Alright, it's time to make a decision. Who's going to be my date to the festival? More importantly, who'll say yes? We have two numbers. We have IS2, and we have Sherman. We have IS2, and we have Sherman. We have IS2. We have IS2. Alright, I think this is kind of an easy one. Sherman-chan. Hey Owen, what's got you up this late? Well, the Harvest Festival's tomorrow. Are you just that excited or something? It could be, if you went with me. Whoa, that was as smooth as hell. Thanks. How could I say no? I'll see you there. Around 8:45? It's a date. The morning of the festival. Alright, it's a beautiful day, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, and maggots are fucking it all up. What the hell? Do I not merit a good morning, recruit? Do I not merit a salute? Fuck. Salute the sergeant. It's too late for shit guessing, recruit. I've had it up to here with your insubordination. Time for an oh fuck, non-judicial punishment. It's gonna NJP my ass. Unfuck yourselves. Your non-judicial punishment shall be KP, kitchen police. Not as bad as it could have been. Police that moustache. I see that look on your face. You think you're getting off easy? Oh, Gunny Hartman, he's a big old limp dick. You will be peeling potatoes from dusk till dawn. You will wash them. You will dry them. By the end of today, you either never want to see another potato ever again, or I'll be officiating your wedding to a spud. Dismissed, recruit. God damn it. Get out of my sight. God, this sucks. After several hours, the massive pile of potatoes still looms over you as you sit on a standard kitchen issue stool. This damn stool, it's too short. One of the legs is uneven. This is worse than the potatoes. Stool squeaks. That was really fucking loud. I'm willing to bet large amounts of money that Gunny sawed one of the legs this stool short. Fuck. I've never been this uncomfortable and I was run over by a tank. I wish I'd stop using that sound. It's really fucking loud. Who asked you? And now I'm talking to the stool. Wonderful. The stool is silent. The gazebo is unperturbed. Nothing to say, huh? Nothing to say now? Fuck you, stool! Suddenly, from the hallway, Erwin? M4 Sherman bursts into the room. Erwin, you ass! Huh? It was bad enough that you... I can't explain... Shut up. It was bad enough that you... Wait, Sherman, You stood me up! I spent hours getting ready for you. I didn't have to, I didn't need to, but I wanted to. I was excited to go. Oh, honey. And you weren't there. Sherman, it's not my fault. Oh, you were just following orders, huh? Don't blame you, blame the higher-ups, right? Well, yeah. What? Gunny NJP'd me. It was this or mopping up the rain. Mopping up the rain. NJP? Non-judicial punishment. It's asinine bullshit, like cutting potatoes or rather manual labor. Oh. He knew it was the festival night, and he knew it was going to go. But you didn't even let me know. I stood there waiting for you. You dick. I didn't have a chance. I've been in here all night with these potatoes and this goddamn stool. Stool? Yeah, it keeps squeaking. The stool is once again silent. Well, silent now, are we? Fuck. See, I told you. Actually, that was me. Huh? Yeah, I cut one leg on the stool short to piss off Senpai. It's not even funny. It's hilarious if you ask me. Oh, that's totally something you'd do. I was really looking forward to the festival though. I know, I was too. I'm sorry for standing you up. Damn, you know, I'm sorry for getting so mad. It's just, my bad, Erwin. No, you were right to be a little angry. I did kind of desert you out there. We all screw up here and there. Yeah, still. Gunny is a dick. Yeah, you're right. You should go home though. I'm going to be here a while. The stool squeaks mournfully. Fuck you, stool! Nobody likes you! You know, I could help with that. I'm a master for rapid production. You really don't have to. You should enjoy the festival. Don't worry about it. You know I'll tag you back. She grabs a potato and gets to work. Some time passes in happy silence as Sherman makes short work of the potatoes while you toil away on the same one that you were on when she came in. The stool is blessedly silent. Hell of a date, huh? You know me very well. I prefer peeling potatoes in a drab, depressing kitchen vastly more than a festival with cute boys and friends, and coke, and fast cars, and American engineering. Seriously, you're the best for helping with this. I'll be here all night. Well, I mean, Americans do love potatoes, so... Don't mention it, but you owe me a real date, soon. What are you thinking? Well, even with my incredible skills as a potato peeler, the festival is basically over by now. Right? And you have your own place, right? Right. Well, we need a place to wash up potato smell, and god damn it, does T-34 take forever in the shower? The door slams open without warming and a shape emerges. Oh fuck. Oh, Erwin. Erwin. IS-2, hey, what are you doing here? So she's better than me, huh? Yes. Yes, she is. What? What was it, Erwin? Was I not good enough for you? Did I not give you everything I have? You love me. Admit it. Admit it. And leave this bitch. Come to me. This bitch? It's time for you to leave, you commie shit. In a flash, IS-2 pushes you and Sherman to the ground. When you come to your senses, you can see IS-2 holding a grenade. What the fuck, IS-2? You love me, Erwin. She won't stand in our way anymore. She smiles. You know I'm right, Erwin. Everything you say, every little look, every glance, the way you spoke to me, you were saying that you love me. I love you too, Erwin. That's why I have to do this, so that we can be together. IS-2. What is it, my love? You hurt Sherman. Why do you even care about her? You love me, Erwin. Me. I could never love you, IS2. You're a monster. I did this for you. I've done everything for you. You're just confused. IS2, wait. If I can't have you, nobody can. She pulls the pin. Well, that was the ending.
Up to mighty London came an Irishman one day. As the streets are paved with sure everyone was gay, singing songs of Piccadilly, Strand and Leicester Square.
Right.
Till Paddy got excited, then he shouted to them there. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a
Long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, and the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's back there. Okay. Return to the title screen. So, actually, let's go. Okay, that's enough of that. So, thank you all for dropping by. That was just over 3 hours of Panzer Models. That was certainly an experience. I don't even know how to fully process that. So, let's see who's on for a raid. Who can we raid? Well, Leaflet's playing Dark and Darker, so we can maybe do that. What else have we got? Let's see who's on. Let's see if someone's small. Let's see who's on for the VTuber tag. Unless you have anyone you particularly would like to raid. Let's go. Wait a second. Wait. Vivi is live. We could raid Viv. Let's raid someone smaller. Let's raid Astrid. Okay, let us set up the raid. I really should have these things set up faster. Okay, well, my name is Takamiando. That was Panzer Models for the first and probably last time, never again. Thanks for dropping on by. I hope you had fun. I'm gonna send you on your way. You're more than welcome. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be streaming again this week. I might. I'll try and make some time for it. But as usual, my days are Monday and Tuesday, 8:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.